First,
I'm coming up just a little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it is. It's elevated.
GMS.
Vision is blurry. Feel it and dizzy. You elevate me. I feel the rush every little bit. Never
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons,
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading
Have
the
an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you. It's like, oh yeah.
great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, it's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you. It is Monday, May 24th, 2021, and we are excited for what could be, the possibilities. Oh, what a fun week is ahead. As we are reunited, and it feels so good. That is Sean, Mike, I am Ryan. We are so happy that you're hanging out with us this morning on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv as we have 3 hours planned for you. We really carefully combed this program today. I mean, there were a lot of dotting of I's and crossing of T's. I mean, I've been up since like, I don't know, 2 a.m. Just really fine-tuning some details. Like a nice, finely tuned V6 engine. 6 cylinders.
Do you have to get up at 2 a.m. to make the engine work?
It's better than 4 cylinders, which is better than 2 cylinders. But not 1 cylinder. 1 cylinder is infinite.
Huh?
I don't have any cylinders.
You don't want.
No.
You didn't bring any.
No.
You were supposed to bring the cylinders.
I have some like rectangular prisms.
I've got a pen.
Oh no.
and a
Kind of
marker.
a cylinder.
I thought you would
So-
clean your desk over a week of vacation.
Ooh, no. Look, my. So this weekend, excuse me, I cleaned my office, and it looks great. And there's a lot less crap on my desk, but I put all my fidget funny things right here to play with, so I keep my hands occupied. Because idle hands are the devil's playground, as my grandma used to say.
Oh, Grandma. All the great advice you gave us over the years.
She's New England Catholic, so she said a lot of weird stuff.
Is your grandma with us?
I mean, in spirit.
I just want to make sure that I don't, royally screw up or
Oh no,
something. Where it's
they're all dead. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's cheery. It's not really where I wanted to go with that, but just kind of
It's-
checking
it's
some
all
facts
good.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
So
no.
all of-
Was that Grandma O?
No, that was Grandma Dubuque.
I always remembered what
Yeah.
your grandma used to tell you as well. It was always, "Look, it's Grandma," and then that was inspiration for your name.
Actually, she used to say, "Mike, don't touch that." That was usually the thing.
Okay.
Because you know how old people have a bunch of stuff in their house that like are there but you can't touch. I never like the couch that had the plastic on it. Like you're not allowed to sit on the couch with the plastic on it. Why is it there?
To tempt you to sit on the plastic that's on the couch.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. It was all this. This was actually an old person game that they used to play with us. You didn't know that.
Probably.
But yeah, they all had bets. There was a leaderboard in each community. Yeah,
Gosh.
it's great. It's a really sick
old
game. Scott Chick is here this morning. Kate Zaid is checking in as well, although on mobile. So allegedly, Kate is saying everything that she says is about 15 minutes behind. K-Laugh is hanging out with us this morning as well. 6 economies for the wonderful donkey sound, although Austin is trying to bargain up to...
Yeah, I don't know where she's like holding it
A
hostage.
lot of zeros. That's a lot of cylinders, Austin. I don't know if we have that many to sell this morning. Kiki Lowe hopped in, said, "Kate, I hope you had fun with Chris. I'm going to a meeting." So, Austin, or Kiki, thank you for swinging in.
Business as usual.
It's business time for Kiki Lowe. We got lots of fun on tap. We got Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News ahead. We have This Day in Gaming History. We have birthdays to celebrate. So if you have a birthday to celebrate with us, we would love to celebrate with you because it's big, reciprocal, exciting moment on the show. So that's important. GMS Plays is tonight. Sean is going to play some Minecraft. Did you know the Gaming Morning Show has Minecraft servers? Yes, we have several of the realms, I'm told.
Numerous.
Yes, and you can find them inside our Discord by going to that link there. I want to give a big shout out yesterday. Some of the special programming that we do includes Formula One racing. And Sean, our man Max Verstappen, is leading the Formula One standings. How about them apples?
Yeah, he is. And Red Bull's leading the constructors.
What now? What now?
They're leading
Mercedes?
the what? The constructors?
Yeah, like the team championship
Oh,
standings.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's important.
I didn't realize that AlphaTauri was owned by Red Bull.
Yeah, they're like a Red Bull second team.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Congrats,
to
Yuki, on your win.
Yep, that's what I was going to say.
I
You
can't
said it
believe-
yesterday.
I can't believe he won.
It's important that we always celebrate all the little things. I want to give a shout out to Gash because we didn't have this set up yesterday, but Gash went on to our page and gave us a donation, which we always appreciate, a tip, if you will. You can do that as well by going to gamingmorningshow.tv. So very thankful because Gash was like, "I don't think your tip thing's working." And we're like, "It's working. Here you go. Here's the link." So Gash said specifically for the real homies streaming F1, which we did yesterday, and Gash was hanging out with us. If you've never been before, we do it on Sunday mornings when there are F1 races. In Discord, you can watch the race with us. On stream, you can watch us talk about the race. It's a lot of fun on these same Gaming Morning Show channels. We have a blanket burrito today. You'll having a blanket burrito after yesterday's travels. How are you? Who was traveling? Austin, were you out and about traveling? I will tell you this. Sean and I, from a what we do last night standpoint, we had a karaoke party at Sean's house, which was pretty awesome. And then we got back in the car, and all my wife wanted to listen to was Austin sing Wrecking Ball. So, not bad. I got 3 seconds worth of a preview of Austin's new song. So, that was my return.
What was your favorite segment or favorite second of those 3 seconds?
It was definitely the third second.
Nice.
So
it's
it's opposed to the
building.
first
Good.
second.
That's
So
good.
it was the final
That's exciting.
third because I'm a math major. So I'm very smart.
That's crazy. I didn't even get to listen to it. It's incredible.
You should listen to the SoundCloud, Massachusetts. I did finally listen to the original Massachusetts, by the way. Why are they yelling at everyone? That was really
Because they're angry.
apparently they were incredibly angry.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. Scott Chick said, I was traveling yesterday, 8-hour round trip, early start, late finish. Lol. Among the things that are happening today, it is National Yucatan Shrimp Day, National Aviation Maintenance Technician Day, Brothers Day, National Scavenger Hunt Day, which kind of sounds like a lot of fun, National Escargot Day, National Wyoming Day, Tiara Day, Italian Beef Day, and Map Reading Day. So those are among the things that are happening today.
Can you read a map?
No, but I can read an atlas.
That's okay.
Or is an atlas just a collection of maps?
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's not all good.
Hand Ryan one map, and he's like, ugh, I'm so confused. And then multiple, and he's like, now I got it.
Yes. Yeah, it was just that singular map had only my sole focus. But you give me multiple maps, and then there we go. It's attention span.
What's wrong with Wyoming? I love Wyoming.
How often have you been to Wyoming?
Twice.
Yeah, that's enough. So.
And I remember it was very windy.
Mm-hmm.
We saw some yellow-bellied marmots. That was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
We explored like 3 ghost towns, so that was really neat.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're really
fun.
into the wind and ghost towns, Wyoming is the place for you.
Really windy.
Yeah. If you wanted to be around that all the time, constantly, then move on over to
All
Wyoming.
the time.
So, I've had a lot of great experiences with the people of Wyoming. I just don't prefer the space of Wyoming.
It also sleeted on us in the middle of May and snowed. That was kind of cool, too.
I got a picture from my sister who's basically in Wyoming. She lives in very southern Montana. And they're celebrating third winter as we speak. It's snowing right
That's
now.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Apparently there's no such thing as a summertime in Montana, nor a late spring. It's just winter number 3. So...
Well, you know what they say, the old saying, May fleet and that leads to June eat.
Oh no. Sure do. I remember all of the people saying that. It's a National Asparagus Day. That is our topic of the day, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is the best vegetable, because if it's not asparagus, I don't know what we're doing here. Asparagus is a pretty solid vegetable.
It's not bad.
Agreed.
I like it. I like it wrapped in bacon.
It's not a bad tactic.
Yeah. You wrap it in bacon and then you grill it.
Mm-hmm.
And then my kids will eat the holy heck out of that thing. Now, if I put it in the oven, they'll be like, I don't like this. I'm like, really? It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is great though, because they take it apart. They take the bacon off of the asparagus, and then they eat the asparagus and the bacon separately, but they won't just eat the asparagus. What the heck?
Now, I just want to address this immediately, because we're all thinking it. The main downside to asparagus is the after effects.
I think it's kind of cool.
How everyone who pees, had asparagus. So
I chuckle after I'm done. I'm like, yeah.
I go through the same process every time where I have the asparagus, and then I forget all about it, and then that night I'll go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh god, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh yeah. I never remember.
Sean and I are the exact same boat.
Call the doctor. Like, doc, there's something wrong with my pee-pee. And they're like, what? And you're like, yeah, it smells weird.
So the pee-pee? The item itself or the result?
Well, no, not the item
okay,
itself.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no.
Because I think you should consult a doctor if you get done eating asparagus and the actual object has a little bit of a smell to it. That's probably not associated with the asparagus itself. I'm no doctor.
Any time that there's a smell, you should probably ask a doctor.
It looks like people are big fans of asparagus. Yeah, I'm with you, Sean. Every time, it's like, oh, cool, okay, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh my god, oh, the asparagus.
It's never an expected thing.
Oh, okay. I can't stop looking at my wheels. My wheels are different. No,
Which one did you get?
They're like shiny. I like shiny things.
They're so
Oh, I
shiny.
missed. Oh no, wrong way. Oh crap.
Even
You're
wronger
gonna
way.
play for a week and then forget what I'm doing. Okay. I centered it for him. That was nice. Whoa!
All right, so we got to talk more about asparagus. We'll give you the history behind asparagus. People are liking cucumbers in chat, by the way. Cauliflower is calling the pea smell the second upside to asparagus, which I don't think that that's true, but apparently that might be a thing. I also want to address this. Maiko yesterday tweeted hummus and harissa.
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 Yeah. It's like a spicy thing.
Mouthgasm.
Yeah.
Walk us through that one.
So my wife thought she'd be nice, and she bought me some hummus that has harissa in it, and you like mix it and everything. And like I love hummus as hummus, and I like spiciness, so I really liked the two of them together. And it's not super hot, but there's some of the sweetness of the hummus. And then there's the spiciness of the harissa, and oh my! And then you have it either with pita, or you put some you put it on some chips, some like tortilla chips, and holy balls, holy soccer balls, Batman. Or you put it on carrots. I also had some at dinner time because I like a lot of it, and yeah, on carrots it's really good too.
So
Get on the go.
AJ says, I think objectively the best vegetable is potato because how many things that can become. I think the problem is I don't think that's an actual vegetable, right?
It's not a vegetable.
And why is that? Because it grows in the ground, so you'd think it's a vegetable, right?
It doesn't have. It didn't pay its dues. I don't know. You have to like be in the vegetable club.
That's not part of the vegetable HOA.
It doesn't have a pin.
Most people don't know this, but in the early 20th century, it was a vegetable, and then it had a falling out with carrots, and they got kicked out. That was a big whole thing.
It's a tuber. It's a root. It's basically just a root,
But isn't the carrot just a root?
more or less.
But it's a vegetable.
Yeah, sure. Apparently, the carrot's not a giant anus. Ada thinks it's better than everybody. That's the problem.
It's true.
Look how many ways you can eat me. Yeah. You can bake me, you can mash me, you can twice bake me, you can give me a gratin things.
Both of them missed.
Oh, I missed. I can be sweet. Yeah. Take that, carrot.
Oh, the great falling out. What year was that again that you said that happened?
It was 1907.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay. We'll check on that date later on the show, chat. Just you and me. Double check that date. Just remember that date.
Whoops, I missed.
The great potato carrot falling out. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Good morning on to you, Load Last Checkpoint. Good morning on to you as well, Digital Doc. We're asking you the best vegetable. If a potato is not a vegetable, then Google is lying to me. Cite your sources.
Nice.
It's a tuber. It's not a tuber.
So we talked about this, Papa Paws, and good morning on to you as well. National Asparagus Day. Good thing I barbecued some. Mike was saying something about bacon wrapped asparagus.
We usually do turkey bacon is our usual. But sometimes you got to sneak the real bacon in there too.
It's tricky though, because if you have real bacon, it makes the turkey bacon taste worse.
No. Well, I mean, you don't have them together.
I know, but like every time I have real bacon, for the next like couple times it's an option, turkey bacon's just no good.
That's fair.
You have to forget how delicious real bacon is.
We only do it when my in-laws are here because my father-in-law says some pretty inflammatory things about turkey bacon. Weird. It's almost as if it was like a potato.
Wait, what? Now turkey bacon is a potato?
Well,
Half
just
turkey bacon is
the way
also not a
he,
vegetable,
my
so they
father-in-law
get along.
treats it. Yeah. He had a falling out with turkey bacon, I guess.
Was that 1908?
Probably.
After the
I don't
carrot
know.
potato?
Who knows?
So Digital Doc is referencing asparagus pea as well, which, if that's not a hashtag, I don't know what is. Asparagus is banned in my house. My wife and I are not genetically compatible regarding asparagus pea.
What?
Does that mean that, like, it's instant divorce because of the asparagus pea?
Didn't you go over that like when you were dating?
Oh, isn't that everyone's first dating topic? It's like, what's your stance on asparagus pea?
It's the second one. The first one is the Bigfoot topic. The second one is the pea.
It's a good transition because later on in the show we do have Mike's top 10 list of dating questions. So it's a new segment. This is actually the reason that Mike was on vacation last week, was working on the new dating segment. Mike O tells everything about love. Oh,
Something like that. Something like that.
Load last checkpoint goes, corn? Best veggie? Or are you going to tell me it's not a vegetable? I don't know if I can handle heartbreak after Pluto not being a planet anymore.
Corn's not a vegetable either.
It's not?
Sorry. No.
What the hell is corn?
Not a vegetable? I don't know.
I mean, I know it's a band,
It's a
but like,
starch.
what else is it?
Is corn a vegetable? Let's see.
It's got to be a vegetable.
Whole corn, like you eat on the cob, is considered a vegetable. The corn kernel itself is considered a grain.
Oh, well, that's some BS.
Oh, I just took out my ring light. That's fun.
Why are you so blue?
Booty. Okay.
It's 6:24. We'll let you fix that. It's 9:24 out on the East Coast, and it is 2:24 for those watching GMS over in the UK. Thanks for being here. Scott Chick, is it high? It must be, but I mean, you take what's on the cob and then you knock it off. That can't change it that much, right? Right? I don't know.
Well, because you plant the kernel, and that's how you make more corn. So, yeah.
All right. Digital Doc, they don't call him Mike O for nothing. Dating advice, the Mike
gotcha.
segment. Tough decision for me. It's either broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I actually like both of those. I used to never like Brussels sprouts. Broccoli's my jam. Brussels sprouts are pretty good.
Awful.
Especially
You
if they
make
also
broccoli?
have bacon.
You make broccoli jam?
Here's the best way that you
Gross.
prepare Brussels sprouts, all right? I'll give everyone just a second to get
I
their
already know this is where it goes.
their pens. All right?
Just
You
sec.
guys ready?
Just sec.
Okay, you got it? All right. So you get it. You can get frozen ones. Those work fine as well. You take them out of the freezer. You open up the old bag there. Go to the stove. Then you make a left, and then you go to the trash can and you just put it in the trash can.
Put
It's
in
the best way to
trash can.
prepare them. Put in the trash can.
I was writing like Jimmy Fallon writes thank you notes there. It's very important. You take the Brussels sprouts, you put them on a pancake. That's the GMS way. Are we going to make a GMS cookbook, y'all?
That'd be fantastic.
Michael's Brussels sprout recipe. So, I want to give credit to Axe. Axe did say carrots earlier on in the show. So there you go.
Yeah.
You should put pictures of the. Well, I guess you probably can't go back and show pictures of barbecued asparagus from this weekend because
Nope, because they're in my belly.
definitely be. Well, for some reason, if you ever do have food, especially if you
Put it on a pancake.
then you should put it in our Discord. We would love to see it. It is 6:26. Let's get the news. We need to know what's happening in the world of video games. We'll come back and talk more about vegetables because it's Monday. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, May 24th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News.
Bing!
No coincidence, I have all kinds of vegetable news today.
Of course you do.
Alcohol's a vegetable, right?
Would you say alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's
Send us-
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I have vegetable news.
Tito's is made out of potatoes.
Send a
so
little
it's
more
not real.
audio too while you're at it, please.
From Brian Ashcroft of Ashcraft of Kotaku, we now have an officially branded Resident Evil booze.
Oh,
It tastes like fear
Uh,
or sweat.
It's green,
That's gross.
so we'll see what it tastes like. Herbal Spirit Cauliflower is celebrating with Resident Evil Infinite Darkness to help promote the upcoming Netflix show. The name refers to cocoa leaf growers, and this herbal spirit is a blend of 17 botanicals, including ginseng, juniper, and non-psychoactive cocoa. Is there a psychoactive cocoa? Because this also is news to me. The drink has a following in Japan, hence the Resident Evil branded release. With all the video game branded sake of late, also news to me. It's interesting to see something different. For Resident Evil green booze, it probably makes more sense. Well, there you go. Are we gonna try this Resident Evil Infinite Darkness? Probably.
no, I don't think so.
No,
I mean, is it a coffee? If it was a coffee, I'd be
it's not a
interested.
coffee.
It
You can put it in
has
coffee.
non-psychoactive cocoa.
Oh, yeah. You know, I think this is one of those stories where we learn more about the things we didn't know that were contained in the story than we actually care about the story itself. So,
All right, searching.
Wait, does that mean it makes you
psychoactive
hallucinate and
cocoa.
stuff?
What was that?
Does that make you hallucinate and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So it's basically, what's that other one called? Absinthe, is what you're saying.
There you go. In our other news story of the day, because things are light today, Twitch has added over 350 new tags, and this comes from Luke Plunkett of Kotaku. They sure did make a big deal about this in the last few days. They added a bunch of tags to help classify their stream, help people classify their streams related to gender, sexual orientation, race, nationality, ability, mental health, and more. Twitch announced the expansion of its tag system late last week, saying that they are completely optional and simply give creators more choices. Some of these choices which will allow users to better focus and promote the stuff they're into, including transgender, black, disabled, veteran, and VTuber. And obviously a lot more, because 350 is a bigger number than 5.
Really?
What?
It is. I'm a math major.
you are a
You
math
sure?
major, yes.
So this comes from the community's feedback to Twitch and things that they would like, they said, quote, "We know implementing the requests for tags is taking far longer than it should, and we sincerely thank you for your persistence, feedback, and patience.
Yeah.
Now and always, it will help us make a better Twitch for everyone." So I agree with those. I also agree with the fact that it took longer than it should,
Yeah.
but at least they're aware of the fact that it took longer than it should. But better late than never. And it was nice to see like a big chunk added all at once. I know 350 is a good number, so I'm glad they got a lot of them out there, and hopefully they can speed up that process when requests are being made.
Yeah, for all of those who really were looking for these tags, like genuinely wanted them for their own purposes, and continuously expressed, well, Jelly's on perfectly on cue, expressed that and had to constantly talk about it and ask and ask. I'm sorry that it took so long, but I'm hoping that the fact that they are here now is helpful in the way that you were seeking by originally starting that conversation. So, Jelly, I will love you to share that with your experience as you go along. But 8 years ago,
Yep.
was it still
Took
Justin.tv by then, by the way? Or was it Twitch 8 years ago?
Wait, Twitch used to be Justin.tv?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I can almost understand thinking about it as like a larger company. When you start to see like, okay, there's all these requests, all right, we got to do something. Someone was like, okay, well, let's make sure we get a complete list. You know, like they were probably really worried about putting out like a smaller list and then having outcry for the ones they didn't include. You know, so at a certain point, it got a big enough deal that they're like, all right, we need to get as many and then try to not miss anyone that's really looking for something. So that's my guess is why it's taken a long time recently, because the outcry from the community has gotten stronger in the last couple of years. And then at that point they were probably like, all right, let's not mess this up, let's like get a good list. It still took way too long. That's no excuse, but I can almost guarantee that's where that process started, was that they were like, all right, let's make sure we get a as inclusive a list as we can, and then hopefully adding things from here on out will get a little bit quicker.
And I think and I've seen a lot of people talking about this, I think the one real downside we're going to see from it is it's going to make it easier for trolls and other D-bags to find people to try and bully and say stupid things with. But communities for the most part are fantastic as far as policing themselves, so I think that'll be a huge help. It just concerns me about some of the smaller streamers are going to get really discouraged, because you're going to have someone who's part of the LGBTQ community who identifies specifically as trans, and then you're going to have some jerk that comes out who's like, oh, let's just go through this tag, and then he's going to go through that, and that's gonna suck. But I'm hoping that Twitch will be able to kind of move with that as well, and maybe that'll step up some of the auto moderation kind of things, and will help them continue to grow. Because as many complaints as a lot of us have about Twitch, they are fairly okay at kind of adjusting, maybe slowly, but eventually they do get it right, which is good.
Yeah. And maybe there's a potential for some larger moderation control here, where you can track someone who's okay, I'm going to this specific tag and getting banned from that channel, and then immediately going to this channel that has this tag and getting banned from that channel, and all of a sudden Twitch steps in and be like, hey, you're getting banned from a bunch of channels, how about you just not come back ever?
IP ban.
That'd be cool.
Would be great.
So I don't know, we'll see. Well, that's it for news, because Mondays, am I right? But good thing we have game out today. And always last but not least, we finished today's Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment, where we take a look at what's out today. And the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Eat Your Eat Your Letters out on Switch. We've been talking about vegetables. Eat Your Letters out on Switch.
Well, how about that? Congratulations to Game Out Today.
I feel like I got stuck at, when you're using a bunch of parentheses and brackets, but like it's like parentheses and then immediately bracket. It's like segment within a segment, then segment within a segment within a segment. Only one game out today.
Someday there will be consideration taken into this, that if you put your game out on a Monday, you have a better chance to win GMS Name of the Morning, and therefore that's a big consideration. Guys, if we put it out on Monday, there's less competition for Name of the Morning. That's true. That's true. So
it's how to play the game.
Yeah. Maybe that's the thing. It's not a thing right now, but what is the thing? Is Name of the Morning, and that's
with
this month.
So with not much coming out on Mondays and not much news on Mondays, man, I might have to come up with something to torture Ryan with.
No quizzes. No, the quizzes.
No, maybe we'll just do like test Ryan's gaming knowledge again.
That sounds like a quiz.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No, it's not a quiz. No,
it's just an assessment.
Yeah.
We can't change what we haven't tracked. Right?
They're questions.
You want to know what my progress is, and that's great. So
maybe we can make some sort of report.
I think you would. Like
Nobody remembers the last quiz. We've all blocked it out of our brains. So yeah,
it might be time.
We haven't been able to connect with our Name of the Month winner yet. I'm going to give it like a day or two more. So I'm thinking Thursday we might give away our Name of the Month if we don't get the developers on. That'll be for the month of March, and then we'll try again for the first week of June to give away our Name of the Month winner for May. It's a lot of dates and a lot of months. Anyway, bottom line, if you hang around with us long enough and you release a game on Monday, you have a pretty good chance being called Name of the Month, and we'll give your game away. So, happens. You can also become a Patreon subscriber and get double entries, and don't have to be here for whenever we do track down those people to come on our show for the Name of the Month. And that's part of our welcome subscriber, Kneecap and Adopt a Bob tier. Thank you so much for everyone who has already participated. In fact, a new week of Subiversary starts this week, so you can see those scrolling at the bottom of your screen when we go into our breaks. It is National Asparagus Day with Mike, O, Sean, and Ryan. Gaming Morning Show. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS and all of these spots as well. And big thanks to Axe for the host this morning on Twitch. Asparagus.
Axe.
We honor it. On May 24th, the stocky green veggie has been part of the human diet for millennia. It appears in Egyptian art dating back to 3000 BCE, if you didn't know. When Europeans came to the New World, asparagus came with them. The Dutch were cultivating it in their New Netherland colony by 1655.
Of course they were.
1685, William Penn included in the list of crops that could grow in Pennsylvania.
I'm sorry, what? Say that again?
That says Pennsylvanian. I'm just reading the words. Not Pennsylvania. But it was in an ad for the new colony. So
that was the first colony. It's Pennsylvanian.
Over the years, technology has improved. Papa Paws cooks asparagus on the barbecue. Marinated in the cultural cross-fertilization that marks American cuisine with just a dash of internet has given a hope for many new, different, and exciting ways to prepare asparagus. In fact, the 1970s Betty Crocker cookbook, which this person who wrote all of this still puts on the top shelf of anything more complicated than boiling water, has exactly 4 recipes for asparagus. The 2021 Betty Crocker website has 239. Asparagus. It's the magical
asparagus
vegetable. Yes, yeah, it's true. I was climbing stairs, wasn't I, Super? Who knows when this is going to end? Just keep going. I'm not worried about it. Living it up. Hefty's voice keeps getting this. IP bans won't work. Yeah, we talked a lot about that. That would actually be a fun thing.
The VPNs are crappy.
That'd be a fun thing to talk about. And thanks to Aura for giving a suggestion. Maybe having like stage type conversations in Discord. But we had a very good conversation at the end of Friday about Israel and Palestine with several members of the community. And that's kind of in that second vein of the guidelines that we have in our Discord, which is this idea of discussion and sensitive topics and complicated topics and being able to talk through them with respect. And that's exactly what happened in the conversation we had on Friday. So thanks to everyone who showed up for that. And maybe that's a thing that we can do as a GMS community is look at these tags, look at the potential harassment, keep our ears tuned to that, and then figure out, okay, what can we do to help, combat that? Because online harassment's a thing. I remember covering cyberbullying when I was a journalism student. I did a story on it. That was when it was new to me. Like I didn't know that concept existed. So good conversation in the news, and thanks for bringing that to our attention, Sean.
When do all these appear? Do you know? Did it say?
It didn't say in that piece, but I'm sure we can find out.
Yeah, I thought they were immediate, but I'm just guessing there. Meanwhile, while you look that up, K-Laugh, the word vegetable isn't even that old, but it does have a Supreme Court precedent. Man, we are going into the history of veggies hard today on Gaming Morning Show. In 1839, the court case Nix versus Heaton wound up in front of the Supreme Court, who had to decide whether a tomato was a vegetable or a fruit. And there were different tariffs applied depending on that label. The court ruled tomatoes are a vegetable for tax purposes based on common parlance, despite being botanically classified as fruits. And that was the day that the tomato lobby won.
What did they win?
A brand new car!
Okay.
And less taxes. So Joel said our cookbook is going to feature basically just Mike throwing vegetables in the garbage.
Sounds about right.
Hi there, Dixie.
Yep, Dixie. It's
good to see Dixie.
At all.
Hi, Dixie.
Oh, that's my eye. Okay, head. You want to go that way?
Did we find out when they're coming out?
So it just says, well, this was last week. It just says next week, so it'll be sometime this week. They are, where'd it go? Twitch is going to have a live stream with information and chance for questions on the 26th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time.
I saw this up. Happy Pansexual Panromatic Visibility Day, which I bring up because I didn't see that in our Days of the Day list. But
it wasn't on any of them.
Yeah, I saw Quarter Ghost was talking about that earlier today too. So thank you, Jelly, for bringing that to our community as well.
There it goes.
OMG puppy. Our Twitter Our Twitch tag correspondent Papa Pa says it has not been released yet because I tested it yesterday. At least not yet. All right, coming up, we got Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming History. That's coming up with birthdays as well.
That's not the second.
Covered it. That might go in. That might go in. Oh, that went in. Nice assist.
That was me. Oh. Oh, because I hit it way there. No one hit it.
I thought you tapped it on the way in because I hit it here. Oh, no. Maybe I hit the car. Yeah, I must have just hit that car. That looked like a pool, like a billiard shot. AJ's asking, Mike, do you have some sort of conveyor belt for puppies that siphons off new puppies for you to cuddle?
Nope.
Yeah, that's
just the same puppies.
That's just in the neighborhood. Mike has this conveyor belt of puppies that just moves into Mike's house. I missed that boost.
Oh, nope. Ball.
Cam.
So for those who are just joining us, we are having a healthy edition of Gaming Morning Show, which involves us asking, what's the best vegetable? It's National Asparagus Day. Which, by the way, do you say asparagus or asparagus?
You literally just said the same thing twice.
Asparagus or asparagus?
Yep, just heard it again.
Okay, so the definitely unique pronunciations here are asparagus and asparagus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
You're saying it. You're saying it right that time.
How about asparagus or asparagus?
Yep.
Okay.
So which one is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Very much that one.
Asparagus or asparagus?
Oh.
Good morning, NOTB. I can't remember exactly what you have as your Twitch handle, but thanks for joining us on
New
YouTube.
Kids on the Block.
From where do you reach out to us today? Because it is National Wyoming Day, and I swear I remember you saying you were going through Wyoming at one point. So, oh, and Chat FM is here. Good morning to you, Chat FM. Do you say asparagus or asparagus?
He's doing it again.
What's so funny is my ears are actually swearing they hear something different.
No, it's the
Count it.
same thing. Why is it Wyoming
or Wyoming?
Oh my gosh, K-Laugh is really going deep into this. So K-Laugh already told us about the tomato lobby winning for tax purposes. Now saying I'm absolutely careening down a rabbit hole of legal distinctions thanks to y'all. Carrots are defined as a fruit in the EU for jam and jelly classifications. Ketchup is a vegetable. Jaffa cakes are cakes, not biscuits or cookies. Action figures of superheroes are toys, not dolls. Screws aren't bolts. So many legal distinctions. No precedent on whether or not crepes are pancakes yet. Well, we already have the complete determination for that.
Oh, get
A
in there.
crepe
Nice
is
shot.
not a pancake.
Nice shot.
So that's our lawyer, Bob.
I like how he used down a rabbit hole and then talked about carrots.
Nice,
Yeah.
That was on brand. Very good.
nice.
That was good.
That needed your sound effect right away. Chat FM, yes. We're wondering, travel bug. There it is.
Got it.
Is it Wyoming or Wyoming?
Oh, I came in too hot.
Oh gosh, I missed.
So it's got to be. So actually, legal distinction says rabbit holes aren't actual animal holes, but they're vegetables for tax purposes. Kate, that can't be true. We just heard from our legal counsel, Bob. There's no way they can be pancakes.
So Kate thinks that crepes are pancakes, and TSA let her on an airplane. That's ridiculous. Uh-oh, I missed completely. Okay.
So what's the over-under now of K-Laugh's time spent on the internet looking up legal classifications for things?
12 hours.
That's the over under. Damn. So NOTB made it to Colorado.
Nice.
Is it Colorado or Colorado?
Is it roof or roof? Is it this or oh god? Okay.
Well, you can go with this, or you could go with that. You could go with this, or you could go with that.
Could you?
What do you mean, not this argument again? There is no argument. We've already solved it. Bob knows, okay?
I am your pancake expert.
Exactly. And Bob, what's the ruling?
A crepe is not a pancake.
See, man.
Man, Bob is like. So they have two people who went back in the goal, which is a pretty bold strategy for a team that's down two.
Wait, they're actually
and then
like sitting inside our goal?
There was two
their goal.
in their goal.
And then I like bowled through them all.
Oh, it was so high.
Wait, is this where we got all screwed up with what cookies and biscuits are? Is
Me?
because of like, is this like UK tax law? Does this go back to like British rule of the US? And Chat FM is insinuating that because Mike O left, we were possibly going to get the show banned. Although
That's funny.
Although while you were gone, the record for cursing on Gaming Morning Show was broken by one Austin Attack 12. So
True.
never before
Oh,
in Gaming
God.
Morning Show history had we had someone curse within the first 45 minutes of the show.
45 minutes. I was I was pretty impressed. I was trying to call her to tell her to not curse because Dad gets mad, but she wouldn't answer the phone.
Yes, that's why you were calling.
There we go. I remember when we first had the pancakes and crepes discussion. And I was after our show, I was lurking in Papa Paus's chat, and Kate comes in and was like, "Oh, we're arguing about how crepes are pancakes," and he just goes, "No, that's dumb," or something like that. He's like, "Of course they're not. Of course they're not pancakes." It's like, I like this Papa Paus guy. He knows what's going on.
And that's when we knew.
That's 2 wins today. 6:49 West Coast time. It is 9:49 out east. It is 2:49 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Good morning to you, Lady K. It is good to see you as well. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Mike is back from sabbatical. Sean has been here the whole time. Recent kerfluffles, according to KLAF, all centered around EU value-added taxes. With everyone trying to get their food classified as whatever has the lowest taxes. It's like you could follow the money. Yes, absolutely, Papa Paws.
A crepe
me
is
the
not
money.
a pancake.
Coming up, we'll have Henry Cavill watch 2020. That continues, of course. The secret to long-lasting life, and also what happens when a forest ranger stumbles onto a garden of ancient beasts in the California foothills. These are all stories that we will tell you about coming up on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. It is 6:50 out on the West Coast, as I mentioned. Time for birthdays this day in gaming history. Kate, truth be told, jealous of you flying out and getting to hang out with Chris M.E. during what started as Chris's birthday and later became YeeCon.
Yeah.
That's great.
When did Chris plan a convention?
Econ 2020. I heard it was great.
Chris's cons always happen the year after or the year following the title.
It's because you can go back in time.
Did you hear that,
They
Kate?
did watch Back to the Future. So.
Papa Paz says never trust people who think crepes are pancakes. So I think Papa Paz just might be playing to the audience with Sean. Just being like, yeah, I'm gonna double down. Sean's really gonna like me.
Can I take a second to say something? It won't be a curse word, I promise.
Wait, hold on. Let me get ready just in case.
I'm settling in.
All right, I'm
Just
good.
practice. I see a lot of folks talking about me being on vacation and serving a suspension. Thanks, loading last checkpoint. Thanks, Joel. But I know we talk a lot about mental health, and I want to just normalize something. I appreciate Ryan and Sean, especially Ryan, for really pushing that I was on a vacation. I took the week off and it was planned and yada yada. But I just want to let everyone know it wasn't. About a week ago, I had a mental breakdown. I deleted the VOD, but some folks were lucky enough to see it, and it wasn't good. I took last week to get away from Twitch. The only time that I was on Twitch was on Thursday to hear Austin say a curse word. But outside of that, I recognized that I needed to take some time to myself. I have this little voice right here. His name's Scott. Sean and Ryan understand who Scott is, and he's been there for quite a while. And he's that little voice that says that you suck, you can't do things, that there are problems that I think we all probably fight. We all have our own Scott. But Scott got real loud and I couldn't avoid him. So I realized I needed to take some time away in order to reset. So Scott told me I wasn't good enough to be on Twitch. I wasn't good enough for my job. I wasn't this, I wasn't that. And I realized he was full of dookie caca. So, but yeah, I just want to normalize that sometimes we need to take some time to step back. And I appreciate so much Ryan and Sean, not making me feel weird about it. I didn't think they would, because I mean they're pretty amazing guys. But I think it's important to realize that, you know, even people who seem like they're just happy-go-lucky and ridiculous have issues, and it's really important for you to take time for yourself too. And the week away was great. It was one of the hardest things I've done though, and I love all of you. You're all amazing. You're all a part of my community. You're all what keeps me going every day. And to Sean and Ryan too, you guys are absolutely incredible, and are the closest thing to brothers that I probably have. So, but I just wanted to just get it out there. You know, it happens, and sometimes we need to be able to take a step back and say, "Hey, I'm not okay, and let's get this taken care of." So, my little self-imposed Twitchcation was good but rough, and I'm just glad to be back on here. And I'm gonna have a weird schedule going forward, and but the great thing is I'm able to do everything. So that's pretty fantastic, and I love you all. And like I said, I don't mean to hijack anything. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I want to normalize the fact that even a grown-ass man sometimes can have some problems. So I hate when people say it's not that close. I hate when people say things like "man up," because you know what, manning up means that you're man enough to say, you know, I've got a problem. So, but that's where I was. I'm here home now. It's kind of like home. I found all the Christmas presents because I cleaned my office. I'm good enough to clean my office. That was impressive to me. So, and going forward, we'll be pretty BA. So, love you guys. Thank
Love you too. Then welcome back. We are excited that you are back,
Yeah.
and appreciate opening up.
Yeah, and we missed you. You know, and we've talked about it behind the scenes and privately before, and you're always missed when you're gone, but it's never an expectation that you have to be here. And so we're glad that you took some time away, and you know, we're always happy to do what we can to help you out and help you be the best version of Mike that you can.
Kate talks about this a lot, and everyone does, but Kate's the one that rings true in my head right now. Is how amazing is it that we all found each other in a place as vast as the internet, and then I take somebody whose community I admire wholeheartedly, and that's that of Wallstormer, which is the IntelliGame community. And Wallstormer always tells me, you know, the GMS group that shows up in your show seems like a great group of people, right? Well, that comes off of the tree of, you know, the Kates and the Chris's and the Kikis and, you know, lines on down the road, right? But I'm so thankful that y'all are here, and then to see the responses that happen in chat while Mike is opening up about something that, at least speaking for myself, I wholeheartedly agree about, is being able to express when you ain't okay, right? Chat FM, thanks, Mike. Community loves you. Pause. 100% person up is admitting you have issues. Calaf, I like you a whole bunch, Mike, and then uses your emojis, right? Digital Doc is here saying something. Scott Chick is saying something. Kate Zaid, heart emojis from Jellybone. You get the point, right? And one thing that's been neat about this whole experience is being able to reach out to people, too, when you notice, like, hey, I haven't seen so-and-so around for a while, right? How's everything going? What can I do for you? And that was a no-brainer when you reached out to us last week. So, yeah, it was one sentence. So, Mike just said, hey, it's not happening next week, very much paraphrasing, and was upfront with us about what was going on. And Sean's really good at it too, in terms of writing back and be like, yeah, we got your back. So
Sean kept sending me a bunch of weird pictures, though. I don't know what they were.
Oh, I thought you missed my big day.
That was weird.
yeah, I thought it was pictures of Uranus.
You know what they say about a big deck.
Birthdays, singer Bob Dylan turns 80. Bob Dylan turns 80.
He sings
Is that your
weird,
Bob
doesn't
Dylan?
he? Yeah. That's...
Bob
Bob
that's
Dylan.
happening.
There,
Goes
there,
this
that's
way.
I go here, singing the songs.
This always ends in a thing that lands in trails.
I like this. I know that the chat can never see these, but I always like the pictures. This picture is it's him talking to a microphone while holding a microphone.
I mean, if you
I think he has a harmonica in his hand as well.
Yeah, the other one's for it's specifically like leveled for his harmonica, but I just love the picture of him holding
moment
a
in time.
microphone.
if
If only his other hand had another microphone, it'd be great.
if you ever want to participate, we could easily put this link in chat, but we're not going to do that. You go to cleveland.com and just search for birthdays. You'll find what we're seeing. So if you ever want to know whose birthday it is before we tell you, that's an option. And then you can see all these fun pictures and facts that we share with you.
You can't see this list anywhere else. This is only for us.
Except for it's not available anywhere.
Unless you go to
Cleveland.com or any Associated Press site, basically. So, singer Patti LaBelle is 77. Patti LaBelle, I think, was on a Masked Singer like several seasons ago. So,
Can confirm.
spoilers. 77. So.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was dead.
Ouch.
I know.
Before Masked Singer or before today?
Before today.
Oh no!
I completely forgot she was on Masked Singer.
Cyborg. Oops. Priscilla Presley is 76 today.
Oh. Okay, cool.
The guy who played Doc Ock in Spider-Man is 72. Jim Broadbent.
What? I think you're reading that wrong.
Oh no! That's Alfred Molina. I forgot the pictures are before the person. So Alfred Molina, the person who played Doc Ock in Spider-Man.
He was in the sequel.
Rumor has it Jim Broadbent was second up for that role.
He was.
I just scroll down and I see Alfred Molina's picture. I'm like, oh, that's Doc Ock.
Well, it's confused because you said that, so I went up to Jim Broadbent's picture. I'm like, that's not the same guy.
Which one is he?
My bad. My apologies to either Jim or Alfred or both. I don't know who I'm apologizing to.
Jim Fred.
Jim Fred. Kristen Scott Thomas is 61 today. Did you know? Never mind. Because I thought I saw John C. O'Reilly. I did see John C. Riley down there.
He did.
He was giving an award to John. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, Kristen Scott Thomas, 61. Carl Anthony Payne, okay? I'm just going to go. Tracy McGrady's 42. All right. There we go.
John C. Riley's 56. Way to go.
Wait, is John C. Riley's birthday today?
It's his birthday. That's why he's like the first picture.
I know, but that's at the very bottom, so it wasn't on the preview thing.
No, go up to the top though. At the very top is Bob Dylan and John.
Oh, it is John C. Riley's birthday today. John
They
C.
both
Riley's
celebrate
56.
birthdays on May 24th.
Can we get a wellness check on Ryan's scroll?
Let's just yes. Kristen Scott Thomas was Spider-Man. Yep, that's true.
Sure is.
Who you want to play roles? You just give us a name and we'll pair him with an actor right now. So happy birthday, John C. Riley, 56 today.
It's Big Time's birthday. He's 40. Way to go.
Isn't John Prine dead?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that was like a recent death too, right? Yeah, April 7th last year.
Roseanne Cash is 66. Daughter of Jonathan.
Cough syrup and fire. It's what I desire.
That's right. Yeah.
Cough syrup and fire.
It's,
19.
Somebody else's birthday somewhere, probably. Happy birthday.
Kate did say Chris ME's birthday celebration was a ton of fun. Great surprise, Kate, by the way, showing up on Clip ME and opening up the show. I was very lost for a good 10 seconds.
Yep. No, I was like, how did she get her background to look like Kritz's
I
house?
thought the same exact thing. And
Yeah.
I'm like, how did Kate get on the stream? And there was her stream
That's
t-shirt,
crazy.
and it was really well done. So, plus, I was so disappointed because I actually had all the time in the world Saturday morning. I'm like, great, I'm going to start with Kate, 7:30 a.m. Pacific time, right? Because one of Kate's streams at 7:30 a.m., right? That's in my wheelhouse. And I'm like, yes. And I go to tune in, and it was like a Saturday morning cartoon wasn't on. I was like, what the hell? This day in gaming history, 1972, Magnavox and Sanders Associates hold an open house at the Airport Marina in Burlingame, California to introduce the Odyssey video game console. Nolan Bushnell attends and plays the game.
Not Nolan Bushnell.
Yes,
Wow.
it was the Nolan Bushnell. And now Sean goes through the top 10 moments from the 1972 Magnavox and Sanders Associates open house in Burlingame, California to introduce the Odyssey video game console. Sean, take it away.
Well, they opened it up and said some words.
2.
And then they showed the console.
3.
And then they said some more words. And
4.
and then they turned it on.
5.
And then Nolan Bushnell played, and he did really well.
6.
The high score.
7.
World record.
8.
And then they said,
9. Plus sign. 1. 0.
So those are your top 10 moments from the 1972 open house at Airport Marina.
I'm sorry, where?
Man, I'm getting to realize anytime these are before 1999, I'm just like, oh god. 93, Sega of America announces it will introduce in August a rating systems for its video games. GA for general audience, MA13 for mature minimum age 13, and MA17 for mature minimum age 17.
Shh, whatever.
That'll never
Why couldn't they just stick to suing Donkey Kong?
We don't have enough Donkey Kong lawsuits. Sega, would you like to help us, please?
Would you like to also sue Donkey Kong?
Sega's like, I want money too.
2011, Codemasters released Dirt 3. That was a video game that was out that day for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. All right, this is a new twist. We've never done this before on Gaming Morning Show. It is Monday, May 24th, 2021, and usually when we're saying goodbye to one of our hosts, it's Sean. But today, chat, please help us in saying goodbye to Mike O. Mike O
I gotta go.
doesn't
save
go
the
to
world.
good doctor things, but Mike O's got to do something, so...
I gotta go speak for the trees. And when I say trees, I mean old people.
I actually think you would be a pretty good Lorax, I'm not going to lie.
The book is right over there.
Could we maybe... Let's have... When's Dr. Seuss Day?
It was back in like February.
Oh, that's like the America Reads Day. All right, well, when's Lorax Day or Forest Day or something? Someone look that up.
in April.
Arbor Day's coming up, isn't it?
Was in April,
There you
April
go.
22nd.
We'll figure it out. Goodbye, Mike.
Bye.
Mike's gone. It's just Sean and me the rest of the way. Are you playing guitar today?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, fair enough. Bye, Mike.
If my throat and voice can hold up, I was gonna sing a song for you that I haven't played for you in a long time.
We'll get some throat coat and let's go. So.
Cool.
It's really late, so we're going to take our break, and we'll come back. Fun fact from Lady K coming up on the other side of the break. K-Lap says, see you, Mike. Bye, Mike. We love you. And again, I want to give credit to Mike for opening up and talking about that, too. That's always special. The chance to be real with people. So, All right. For Sean, I'm Ryan. It is, as we mentioned, Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, sometimes Twitter, always at gamingmorningshow.tv. Thank you for being here on this Monday. We'll be back with more, including List of the Day coming up in the next hour. It's all next on Gaming Morning Show. We'll be right back.
Good morning, friends. Joel from the Final Checkpoint Podcast here with a special message. Gaming Morning Show is just the best, aren't they? And so damn good looking. But enough about them. Final Checkpoint has been just Ben and I for a long time, and we're kind of tired of talking to each other. So we have added a new co-host, Logan, aka Maple Bacon Bars. We think he really likes donuts. I think. At least I hope so. Anyways, we also added a new show called Final Boss Squad. And to make it easy, you can find it on the same feed as the Final Checkpoint Podcast, which is Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, and Google podcast services. So for the lovely price of free and extremely high price of your time and your hearing, you get the Final Checkpoint Podcast, which is gaming news focused now, every Tuesday morning. And then Final Boss Squad, which is all about the games we played and shows and movies we watched, every Thursday morning. You can also watch the live recording of both shows on Sundays, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/loadlastcheckpoint. I also stream games throughout the week, and every Saturday we tend to stream some random game where I play and Logan and Ben make fun of me while I mess up and do dumb stuff. Right now we're playing Resident Evil 7. That's been really fun, and then we'll be moving on to possibly Dark Souls 3, so that'll be pretty fun. Anyways, I know that's a lot of information, so to make it easy, just follow us over on Twitter at FinalCheckPod. You can also follow me, Joel. I'm at the Joelness on Twitter. All right, that's enough for me. Let's get back to the show and watching Mike O try really hard not to curse, because that's always really funny. See you guys.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. From a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Man, that is so juicy.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
That is so juicy.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
revolutionary. Yeah. Can't stop us now. Yo. There's nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I will not follow through, cause I got my own mind, winning on my own time. Didn't come when I want it, but it's always on time. I'ma go and get it, and it's all part of my vision. Then I'ma show everyone I can make it. I'm different. You can't stop what you can't.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day, and sports. Become a Patreon. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamers. Gaming Morning Show continues on this Monday, May 24th, 2021. Thanks for hanging out with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, sometimes Twitter, and always GamingMorningshow.tv. That is Sean. I am Ryan. It is a pleasure to be back with you. I got some more coffee reloaded this morning and ready to go. Meant to sample some more coffee yesterday during our F1 stream, and a big thank you again to Gash for the $5 tip for the Real Homies streaming F1, as you said. I meant to bring coffee yesterday because Sean and I were going to sample some of the stuff that our friend Hofbrew sent us. But thank you for all the recommendations of people who are talking about different places across the country, different places across the world where we can get coffee. So we do write those down, and if you have any more, let us know. I don't know if there's a song, Sean, that people like more than Juicy.
It's a hit.
It's a bop, as the kids say.
Bop.
We had a lot of fun yesterday. So I happen to have needed to get the speaker for work, and it's become like a karaoke machine when not in use at work. And it was a lot of fun. We set up a projector downstairs in Sean's house, and we had a little karaoke party yesterday. That wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. We had a good time. Kids had fun. They went crazy. The adults had a good time. Everyone sang except for one person.
Yeah.
What a party pooper.
Oh, some people like karaoke and some people don't. My favorite part was trying to get my daughter to realize that she wasn't doing a performance and that it was okay for everybody else to have fun as well. My daughter was trying to have a spotlight moment, and we're like, no, we're going to dance if we want to. We're going to sing if we want to.
Well, because she would sing it. People would be dancing or singing along, and she'd sing in between every line where she could. She'd go, "Stop it!"
She's like, "I just want." She at least she's honest. We're like we're supposed to have fun too. She's like, "I just like the spotlight." We're like, I think you said specifically, like, we know. Yes, it's true. It's true.
It was so funny.
She's gonna be a performer at some point, I suspect, but we'll see what happens. We got coming up a top 10 list. It is Vegetable Day. No, that's not true. We were talking about vegetables because it's National Asparagus Day. So we're asking you, what is your favorite vegetable? We got Calaf down a significant rabbit hole looking into classifications for tax purposes, which honestly, if you had asked me at the beginning of the show, that was exactly what my intention was to make sure that we have people start looking for legal definitions. Yeah, definitely was the case.
This is legally asparagus.
I also want to give a shout out. Sushi is streaming. In fact, right now her stream has already started. I'll be on there at 9 a.m. Pacific time today as part of a Duos tournament, or Duos Day that Sushi's hosting. Gonna have a whole bunch of cool duo pairings for Apex Legends, and as the Duos tournament champion for Kiki Low, Sushi invited everybody whom she killed or she was killed by to play duos with her today. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it is National Asparagus Day, which is a perfect time to welcome in our raiders from Tracer's chat and Tracer's stream. Thank you so much for stopping by Gaming Morning Show. A big shout out to Tracer, who honestly is one of our earliest viewers of Gaming Morning Show and had one of the best coffee recommendations to date even though I haven't tried it, which is egg coffee. So good morning to you, Tracer, and everyone who watched over at Tracer's stream.
Top of the moron.
I am Ryan. That is Sean. Gaming Morning Show is a morning radio show that plays games. We are on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, on YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We have a topic of the day, which is National Asparagus Day. So we're asking you, what is in fact the best vegetable? We've had corn as a choice so far this morning. We've had carrots as a choice this morning. Papa Paws came through with broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I know you don't tend to love best or favorites, but what are your top vegetables?
Broccoli and Brussels sprouts is a pretty good one. But I'm a big fan of asparagus, so that one would be pretty high on the list.
Ooh, zucchini's a good answer too.
Zucchini's a good one. Squash is good.
Yeah. We've had cucumbers as a suggestion as well today. What is cauliflower cheese? I'm very interested, Irish J. Thank you for the follow, too, on Twitch. I know you from the Apex scene as well, Irish J, so thank you for stopping by Gaming Morning Show. What is cauliflower cheese? And is that an actual vegetable? Because cauliflower, you had me. But you say cauliflower cheese, now you're starting to fool me a little bit. So I just want to make sure I know. Avocado.
Cheesy cauliflower.
There's cauliflower pizza. There's cauliflower rice. And there's cauliflower cheese. Kakuri says avocado, which is low-key pretty good too. So
I think avocado's a fruit, though.
Yeah, classifications. Classifications are.
I don't know.
are
I
important.
don't know what it is legally though. If we can get Kalaf to check that.
Cauliflower with cheese sauce and bits of bacon is yummy, yes. I mean, I think anytime you add bacon and cheese to anything, right?
Count me in.
It's pretty okay. Lady K says, I think beets. You can boil the root, pickle the root, or fry up the leaves and stems for huge folic acid and iron intake.
You can pickle feets the root?
Pickle will be along next hour during our final hour crew. Oh, I centered that a little too aggressively, didn't I?
It was hot. It was ready, but it came in fast.
We're playing a little Rocket League this morning. We brought up Asparagus Day because that is our topic of the day. But we also got sidetracked in the first hour. Our friend Maiko, who's here with us for the first hour on Mondays, for some reason brought up vegetables as like a thing that you say in the first date. Wasn't that how that came up or something along those lines?
Yes, your vegetable preferences.
Yeah, that was like your first date question or something like that.
Yeah.
Right behind that of do you believe in Sasquatch, which our friend Mike is very much into lores, legends, and cryptids and all that stuff, right? And so coming up here in about 4 minutes after this game is over, we're going to give you our list of the day, which is top 10 best questions to ask on a first date.
Love it.
Yep, we're going to read those for you because it's been a while since our first dates. Let's just put it that way. We are not your love experts. Let's give you that up front. We leave that to Maiko.
Oh, I missed.
It's so good. Cauliflower with cheese sauce, popular here. Yeah, I think it would be great. I mean, if you put enough like ranch dressing on vegetables too, I mean, they can be exceptionally good. Nutritional value and content may vary. So what we do this morning in Tracer's stream? We also covered every different pronunciation of asparagus.
Oh boy, here we go again.
No, I'm not going to do it. Just say we already covered that.
I don't,
Check the VOD.
It's coming back. I know it. It's coming. And I don't have Mike here. Oh, nice block.
Okay, so this is Kalaf. More information on Tomato Gate, which is to do with the lobby that dictates these things. The tomato lobby goes hard. It is botanically a fruit, but is a vegetable for tax purposes and was lobbied so hard that foods with a certain amount of tomato paste might be actually vegetables, leading to the whole thing about pizza being a vegetable. Wow.
Oh boy.
They do control a lot. Everyone was worried about big oil. You have to look out for big tomato. Ah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I
Oh,
couldn't
that's
stop
a cool celebration.
quickly enough. It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, it's all cute.
Beats we already mentioned from our friend Lady K, which we have our fun fact, our Lady K fact of the day after this game as well. Thank you, K-Laugh. I need to ensure I inform all of my family members for a legal settlement. It was incredibly sad, actually. Chad FM and the Great Tomato Incident. I don't want to tell everybody about it though. You know, Chad FM, you can elaborate.
Nice. I for a second there was like, oh, Ryan's gonna hit it in.
You were not alone. I also for a second there was like, oh no, I'm gonna hit this in. Oh, I needed that orb.
Orb.
James and the Giant Tomato. Yeah, they actually legally got the name of that book changed. Watch out for Big Tomato.
Oh.
Did we not help each other?
No, they got in the way. They changed the angle.
Oh no. I got an orb finally.
Oh.
Sorry, chat, trying to get this sorted out here.
We got it.
Asparagus is amazing. Ate it yesterday, says Tracer. Yeah, I really like asparagus. The only thing that we don't... oh, that might have been how it came up, because Digital Doc said something about having a genetic disposition to...
oh, him and his wife.
Yeah, to asparagus. And so we were like, well, didn't you bring that up in the first date? Oh my gosh. I wanted to hit it with the side of my car, and I hit it with the front of my car. Purple asparagus is tasty, too. So is white. I've never had either of those two, I don't believe.
Yeah, the purple asparagus was pretty good. I don't know if I've had... No, man.
I know, I'm so sorry.
I don't know if I've had that one. Got your back.
Tracer's going to go get food. Remember our rule.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Thank you, Bob. So be sure to let us know what you end up getting for breakfast or whatever it might be. Maybe lunch, dinner.
You're welcome.
Oh, jeez. Okay, thank you.
Nice
All right, we did it. We are 3 for 3 this morning on Gaming Morning Show, where the gameplay doesn't matter, but when it's going well, we're going to let you know about it. So, like I said, if you're just joining us from the raid from Tracer, thank you again. I am Ryan. That is Sean. You can find us weekday mornings, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Follow us on Twitter as well, at WatchGMS. We are a morning radio show that plays games, and what that means is if you might have had a popular morning FM radio show back in the day, right? Hot 100, and they always had different topics that they covered during the course of the morning, and then they would play music. We do all of that same stuff, except for instead of music, we play games, and then we keep the conversation going in there as well. Digital Doc said we were young and naive back then. I asked her how many siblings she had before I asked, does your pee smell? You don't know until you know, Digital Doc.
For shame.
Yeah. Although I'm happy that I'm not alone, because Sean said that this is a problem for him too. Every time that I have asparagus, I reminded of it about 2 hours later when I'm like, oh my god, oh yeah, the asparagus. Yeah.
I'm terribly ill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, just had asparagus and forgot.
I think that's legitimately a thing where I'm like, God, am I dying? Like, oh, it smells so bad. K-Laugh said, for the record, I do enjoy asparagus in the summer. It's phenomenal on the grill and is a wonderful addition to a summer cookout. Oh, yeah. feel like that could be like the opening line of an asparagus like ad or something like that. I do enjoy. Hi, I'm Calaf from Gaming Morning Show. I do enjoy asparagus in the summer. It's phenomenal. You can have it on the grill, and it is a wonderful addition to any summer cookout. All right, as promised, we'll get into this list of the day, but first, we need to go back up to the end of last hour, and that was where we got our fun fact. This happens quite a bit during the course of the morning. This is the Lady K fact of the day. It's in fact a fun fact, but gross fact. Eating enough asparagus makes your pee smell like asparagus and churn on a green hue.
Lady K, fact of the day. Day.
There you go. It's your Lady K fact of the day.
Nice.
Ooh, Calaf
I'm
said
just
the
getting
Peach
hungry.
Lobby might have something to say about that. They have solid stronghold in Georgia. What are you going to do later today?
Oh, I'm just hungry.
Are you going to make us asparagus? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll make asparagus.
What are we doing tonight on GMS Plays?
Minecraft. Back to Minecraft Mondays. Got some work to do. We set up. We did some caving last week, and we set up the strip mine. So we're gonna do some mining. We're in search of diamond because we need diamond for better tools, so we can get get our portal made and go into the Nether. So probably just a lot of mining.
Okay. That starts at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight on GMS. GMS Plays is the sub feature that we have where Sean plays games, and maybe tomorrow night. And I'm feeling like this is a 90%. I just got to go inside and look at my wife, and be like, "Hey, is this cool?" Resident Evil playthrough with Ryan riding the shotgun. Does that sound good?
That
Sure
great.
does.
We're gonna turn off all the lights. It's gonna be all dark and spooky.
So excited. Never been more excited for anything before. Yeah. Tune in
We'll
tomorrow.
open up the curtains, so who knows what's lurking on the other side of the window.
This is gonna be fun for you, chat. Yeah. Okay. Strip mine. Is that TOS safe? I don't know. We got banned. What for? Stripping. Oh wow. Okay, you guys did that on strip. Yeah, we strip mined. Oh. All right. It's been a while since I've been on a first date, but even though I can pretend, this is from 2018, November 2018. Kelsey Borazin wrote this for Huffington Post. 10 questions you should. Oh, I'm sorry. 10 questions you should never ask on a first date. That makes a little more sense. Number 0 on this list, by the way, was does your pee smell?
No, that's when you do ask. That one's important.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, Digital Doc. We learned that from you. Number 1 on this list. Why did your last relationship end? Yes, apparently any in-depth questions about one's exes, at least on the first date, is something that could be a little bit of a turnoff. It's generally better to help the tone of the evening, keep it upbeat, rather than bringing up potentially tough memories. So the number 1 on this list is don't ask about why did your last relationship end.
2.
Number 2 is why are you still single? And it may seem harmless, but it's unlikely to received in a positive way. Even if you're trying to flatter the person with a you're so awesome, how are you not taking it? Instead, it might imply that there's something wrong with your date or being single in general.
3.
This one is written as such. I'm going to read it because this one I'm a little confused by. Where are you really from? Wow. Does anyone who's been on a first date in the last 10 years, does this happen? This seems like an awful question.
I think this is referring to say you're out on a date with an Asian American and you're like, where are you from? And they're like Chicago, and you're like, yeah, but where are you really
That's
from?
what I mean.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's
You
an
can ask,
but I want to know, does that actually happen to anybody? And
oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure people get that question, not just on dates, but just people not,
The author has
People
some
are
sound
very
advice.
sensitive.
In the same vein, telling people how exotic they look or praising them for having good English may be taken the wrong way. You think? That seems like an awful thing to say.
That's not even dating advice. That's just interacting
Yes.
with people advice.
Yes, please be good people.
4.
Number 4, how many people have you slept with?
Hi, my name is Sean. Nice to meet you. How many people have you slept with?
Yeah, so the number of sexual partners people have is, quite frankly, no one else's business. Whether they have had many partners or just a few or none at all, this question is likely to make people feel uncomfortable and may cause them to put their guard up for the rest of the date. Yeah, this is not first date question.
Not a first date question at all, right? Right?
Yeah. Let's just slow your roll.
At least they specified people. That's true. That's true. Categorizing is important. How much money do you make? Wow. I couldn't imagine that one coming up. I don't have a problem. Actually, I'm very fine with like normalizing financial discussions because I think that we were trained to not do that, and that's done more harm than good. But again, I can see that not being fodder for a first date. You're like, hey, are you picking this up tonight? How much money do you make? Yeah.
6.
Number 6. Where do you see this relationship heading? Yeah, that's a little heavy for first date. Asking about the future of a relationship during the first date is premature, to say the least.
Number 7 on this list.
7.
Who are you? No, I'm just kidding. That's a job interview question. What was your most embarrassing moment? I mean, I don't think this is the worst one on this list, at least. Like, that kind of, like, lets guards down and whatnot.
Yeah. You can read the room for this one.
Yeah, I agree. Like, this is a possible bad question to ask on a first date. But at the end of the day, like, you know, especially if you lead, right? If you're feeling comfortable enough to lead out.
Yeah. If you have a good embarrassing moment, that's embarrassing, but also just good conversation, then, yeah. I could give this one a possible pass.
Chat FM's at furthering number 6. Wow, you were just stunning. How much did it all cost you?
8.
Number 8. Do you want kids? This kind of goes back to the where do you see this relationship heading? Maybe not the first date. If having kids is important to you, then finding a partner with similar family goals is probably a non-negotiable, understandably. But you don't want to. This is, get to know them a little bit first,
right? What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Number 9.
9.
Are you attracted to me? Also on this list, number 9 is, are you attracted to me? I don't know. I mean, like, I could see this being, again, something that could maybe break the ice if, like, at some point it's just not going well. I'll be like, hey, listen. You actually attracted to me? Is this going to go? Okay. Have a nice day. Which then, again, if they say no to question number 9, then you could always ask them question number 10.
1. 0.
Number 10. Who's your hot friend?
All right, listen. I actually think all the other ones on this list, Sean, have been fairly plausible. Has anyone ever been asked who's your hot friend on a first date?
I'm sure some D-bag's been out on a date.
That's true.
Be like, yeah, you're pretty cool, but who's your hot friend?
Oh my gosh, who's that over
Can I
there?
have her number? Like, it's happened, and it makes me sad that it's happened.
This is like that thing with why it's like, don't jump off the balcony is posted like on a balcony, right? Because somebody probably did it before, and so that you had to make a sign to make sure nobody jumps off the balcony again. So,
Nope.
You look so different through a window. Coming soon to Gaming Morning Show, we'll make a redemption where we say lines for you. You're like, hey,
I think we had to do that already.
Yeah, it's true. We don't even
read
need a redemption. It's on the house. Digital Doc said, do you want kids? I have 5 in my trunk is worse, though. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, everyone knows proper etiquette prior to a first date is to drop the kids in your trunk off before you then go. Only keep kids in your trunk before the date.
Where are you dropping them off at? The pool?
A van down by the river. Well, anyway, here's this list. It's from Huffington Post. It's from way back in 2018. So maybe these have changed. You can check it out there. It's now 7:37 out on the West Coast. It is 10:37 out on the East. National Yucatan Shrimp Day, National Aviation Maintenance Technician Day, Brothers Day, National Scavenger Hunt Day, National Escargot Day, National Wyoming Day, Tiara Day, Italian Beef Week, Map Reading Week, because it is Monday, so we're giving you some of the weeks. And I want to make sure if it's up here. Nope. Damn it, Jelly. I lost it. Could you give me the specifics of today's day? Because I had read it originally as just National Pansexual Day, but you gave us an additional word in there. So if you're still here and you can share that with us and beat us from Googling, that would work. So, good moron to you, Wage. It is good to see you on Gaming Morning Show. We've been asking
Good moron.
today what your top vegetable is because it is Asparagus Day as well.
Does map reading really need a whole week?
I mean, it depends on how big the map is.
I guess.
I mean, we talked about this earlier when we were discussing atlases. Just as a prior show, it wasn't earlier today. And Mike and I at least were in agreement. I think you might have been too. Where it's like reading, like going through atlases as a lot, like just a hobby or something for fun. Not even when you were in the car, but I'd like look through the atlas, and I think it helped me with geography a little bit.
Well, I remember when like Google Maps, especially when they started incorporating satellite views, was like new. Like when it was still just like Google Earth, I think is how it started. I remember like spending all kinds of time just looking at things and checking out parts of the country and parts of the world you've never been to. It was fun.
Kate Sade gave us Pansexual Visibility Day, which I do remember visibility being in there. I thought there was one more additional word earlier when Jellybone gave us, but nonetheless, today is Pansexual Visibility Day, so be sure to check out more information about that, and we can spread the word on it as well. Good moron to you, Gabe Pride. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. We are asking you about asparagus because today is National Asparagus Day, so what is in fact the best vegetable? That might be somewhat centered.
Yeah, they're gonna get to it. Oh, but they centered it better. Nice.
Italian Beef Week is a great band name. Ladies and
Who are
gentlemen.
you going to see this weekend? Oh, I'm going to go see some IB Dub.
IB Dub. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Italian Beef Week. All right, we're going a tie between broccoli and carrot. I waited too long to jump. Ugh. Yeah. Screwed it up. Carrots are pretty good. I actually really like. Do you dislike broccoli, or are you pretty okay with broccoli?
No, I like broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli's good.
Yeah. Anyway, raw, cooked, steamed, roasted.
Oh, sorry, Chat
garlic on
FM.
it.
Chat FM's taken off. Gotta run, have fun. Good to see Mike back. I often act like a prat online, but sincerely appreciate his honesty and moral courage to get back in to the team. Yeah, so if you missed it earlier, we were talking last week about Mike being on vacation. And Mike opened up in the first hour about some mental health problems that Mike was dealing with over the course of the last week. That might actually be a very good thing for me to clip and post to share. So
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, crap.
Oh, that's
work on
going the
doing
wrong way.
I might have made good on that.
Get in there.
I fixed that problem real fast, didn't I?
Nice.
Gabe Pride says, ooh, that's hard. My favorite vegetable is probably collard greens. That's actually really solid on an answer. So, yeah, I like that a lot. Italian, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you call it? IB Dubs?
Yeah, IB Dubs.
Oh, I missed again. Welcome back, Kiki Low. I hope your meetings were good. No apologies ever needed for the lurk. We always appreciate hanging out and realize that, you know, part of our role is to be the background noise while you're listening to meetings and such. So, how was your meeting?
What we're here. What's their favorite vegetable? Did you ask?
I do think we need to normalize that, Kiki. Is whenever you do have a meeting, though, you need to go in there and ask them the topic of the day.
Yeah, and report back.
Yeah, like you could ask all your coworkers, hey, on your first dates, did you ask if your potential spouse's pee smells when they eat asparagus? Did you think about that?
It's an important question.
Yeah, you never know. But you are in time. After this game, we're going to tell you about Henry Cavill and what the person who's starring in Superman is about to star in. So,
have you
there you
been
go.
saving that specifically for when she gets back?
No, but we definitely got sidetracked by everything else. So we haven't even used any of our Phil stories yet. So we got to drop that one. Especially after my son did a spot-on impression of Henry Cavill. So I posted that on my Twitter. Ow, that hurt. Am I saying it right? Henry Cavill or Henry Cavill?
In my head, I say Cavill, but I don't know if that's actually right or not.
I mean, oh, geez, that's you. I thought I was
bullying the crap out of me.
I thought it was
Oh, now I'm doing it to you.
Meanwhile, the ball is just sitting there.
It's all right. They also don't want it.
Henry Cavill. Okay. All right. Oh no. Aura, thank you for the host on Twitch. We appreciate you doing that as well. Meeting was long and tough. Had to cover for somebody. Oh.
Ooh.
Were they busy having pee smell problems?
Been there.
Load last checkpoints. I'm pretty sure you can get fired for asking coworkers if their pee smells. I mean, in context, right? Everything is fine. Not everything is fine.
Well, and she wasn't going to ask if their pee smells. She was going to ask if on their first date they asked if their significant other's pee smelled. That's totally fine.
Yeah, that's drastically different.
No HR needed here. Oh, nice. Get in there.
Tracer, you're back from going to get food, right?
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
So being a morning show, we ask you,
what's for breakfast?
Good morning to you, Engine Number 9. Welcome back to Gaming Morning Show. We're asking you hard-hitting questions like, hey, what's your favorite vegetable? Because it's National Asparagus Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shot.
Wage with carrots and broccoli, you can't go wrong, except my wife likes to roast carrots. I don't like roasted carrots. Cooked carrots are fine for the most part, but I do think I enjoy carrots raw. Like kind of as just like a snack side or something.
Raw carrots are my go-to, but I don't mind them roasted. I do like them roasted, but nice.
It is 7:45. We got sports coming up in just a little bit. Let's give you this Henry Cavill story, because we are long known as the show that tells you the most Henry Cavill news per capita on Twitch. So, although wouldn't that be something if there was a Henry Cavill stream, like Henry actually streams? And then we would be lying to you.
What if he pops into the chat right now? Nope.
Planned. This comes from Justin Kroll of Deadline. Henry Cavill, when he's not doing cameos for our friend Kiki Lowe on my Twitter, which is at FTGoof, Henry is actually going to be starring in something called Highlander. You might have heard of it, because there can only be one, even though this is a reboot.
This isn't going to work. Are they going to go back and kill the first series? Disappointing.
There can only be one, I was told. Guess that's not the case. The original 1986 movie starred Christopher Lambert, Sean Connery, perhaps you have heard of him, and Clancy Brown. They were the immortal beings hunting down one another and collecting more power. The film, with its "there can only be one" catchphrase, spawned 4 sequels and 3 television series.
Yep.
Apparently we've done this before, chat.
But this one has Superman.
Whoa, Superman versus Highlander?
Is he going to play both of them?
Will Henry be sporting a mustache? Why couldn't Superman have a mustache?
Like in general or specifically for that movie?
I think I get kind of for the movie and the continuity thing.
Yeah.
But like can't do Kryptonians not, can they not grow facial hair?
I don't know.
You don't know everything about the rules of the Kryptonian universe?
No. Like maybe if he did have facial hair, could he shave it with his superpowers? Like, would his hair also be strong? Can he get a haircut? Is his hair? Does he need like kryptonite scissors to cut his hair?
Right? We need to talk about this, chat. I mean, Yes, Henry Cavill's going to star in Highlander. You'll probably see it at some point. That's from Justin Kroll at Deadline. Okay, so great. But how does Superman cut his beard? We need to know.
Ooh. Snufkin thinks he saw an episode of the animated show where he shaves with his eye lasers.
Of course he does. Does
And
he
an
reflect
elaborate
them off
mirror
of a
setup.
mirror? Yeah, right? I just picture Superman in a fun house with a house of mirrors, just beaming the laser off of everything. Although, couldn't Superman's eye laser destroy the mirror on which it's reflected?
I don't know.
Because otherwise, wouldn't like Lex just like put a mirror in front of him and be like,
Yeah,
ha
just
ha!
get like a mirror shield.
So many things. Kiki, you should know this. This is your guy.
Can you reach out to Henry for us?
Yeah, would you call Henry directly, please, and ask? All right. Highlander with a beard coming this fall. I don't actually know when it's going to be out, but
Yeah, maybe he can control the intensity of said lasers.
We'll close this Superman conversation for a second. Superman uses his heat vision in a mirror. The mirror reflects the heat vision to cleanly shave off the beard. He does this by lowering the destructive power and increasing the intensity.
So is his facial hair less durable than him? Because that's the only way, right? Because if his hair is just as durable as he is, then the laser would burn him. And if he lowers the intensity and it doesn't hurt him, it also won't cut the hair. This is a conundrum. We might be here for a while.
Can Superman get a Brazilian wax? Again, we might be the only show covering superheroes and Brazilian waxes. Apparently, Kiki just goes, listen, I'm a big fan of Henry's face. There you go. Well, would you appreciate that same face with a big old stash? Huh? It's a legitimate question. Snufkin said, thank you, darling, for being more eloquent than man. Scotchick says, thank Google, not me. I hope you were Oh, Snufkin, I didn't know you were feeling down. It's good to see you this morning on Game Morning Show. Somewhere up here, we had Load Last Checkpoint talking about how do we feel about cheese-covered broccoli. In fact, Iris J, who gave us the follow out of the Tracer raid, which again, Tracer, thank you so much for the raid, basically said like cheese-covered vegetables are the best kind of vegetables. So,
Cheese is yummy.
I just don't like cheese sauce. So, I prefer my veggies steamed, says Wage, but raw carrots and cucumber are amazing. That could be pretty okay. Tracer, did you ever report on food? We're sitting here on
See anything.
bated breath.
Bated breath. That keeps coming up.
Suffered pretty hard from a second round of vaccine side effects. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better. Yes, some people get hit really hard, especially with that second vaccine shot. So, hope you're feeling as good as you can be. If you didn't know, too, with Pansexual Visibility Day, if you don't know the definition of pansexual, pansexuality means being attracted to all people, regardless of gender, identity, or sex. The prefix pan is from the Greek word for all. Pansexuality is a noun, and pansexual can be used as a noun or an adjective to describe a person who is pansexual. So there you go. We were talking about days of the day, and that's how we got to National Asparagus Day. Wait. Asparagus helps prevent hangovers? That's pretty cool. So, like, if I go out and have, like, a big dinner of steak and asparagus, and then have a few pops, things are going to be okay? It's not bad.
Maybe we should be putting asparagus in Bloody Marys.
Is Superphonic here? Paging Superphonic. And then I'm going to give a shout out while I ask that question to Sushi, and then I'm going to give you the sports headlines. I'm going to be with Sushi here coming up in about an hour to play some duos for Duo Apex Day. Duos Day on Sushi stream. The Kiki Cup is also coming up, by the way, and we are a proud sponsor of said Kiki Cup. It is on July 31st. You can sign up and get more information at thekikicup.com. Gaming Morning Show is contributing 4,000 Apex coins to the event itself. And then on the Monday following the Kiki Cup, we will give an additional 2,000 Apex coins out on our stream. If you're at both Kiki Cup's stream and ours, you have a double chance to win as well. Registration's open at thekikicup.com. If Superphonic shows up, I will share what I was going to share about seltzers. In the meantime, it is time for sports! And then we're going to get into Sean Plays the Guitar, which is a pretty awesome segment during our 8 o'clock hour. A lot of actual sports news. By the way, yesterday was the final day of English Premier League. Congratulations to Man City for finishing atop the table. And then the other two teams, which my understanding is that means they can now play in UEFA Champions League, which is not to be confused with the Championship, which is a secondary league. But man, soccer's tough for me to follow. Long story short, Man City wins with 86 points atop the table. Man United and Liverpool will now play in Champions League, I believe. The relegation teams, Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United. So those are the three that now I think have to play for their spot in the EPL. I don't know how it works. But yesterday, those were some of the results. As Man City, Man United won over Wolves 2-1. Man City beat Everton 5-0, and Liverpool beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Super. Thank you for stopping in. Sean and I've long liked Bud Light Seltzer. Big fan of the hard seltzer. We tried one in the out of office pack that they made. It is a mango Mai Tai. And that thing is legit. So if in the UK you end up getting a mango Mai Tai hard seltzer option, highly recommended from one hefty goof. Co-signed by Sports Talking.
Can't confirm. It was real tasty.
There you go. Other sports headlines before we get into Sean Plays the Guitar. That includes this one, this wonderful headline, which is Phil Mickelson, the oldest PGA champion, the oldest major champion in golf history, won the PGA Championship yesterday at 50 years old. I immediately called my dad and asked him what he did at 50. I can confirm my father did not win a PGA Championship. So how about Lefty? Yet. Had a 73 with a simple par on the 72nd hole. I tell you what, though, I got a little anxious watching the crowd. They were smothering Phil Mickelson walking up to the 18th green, and especially in a pandemic, that made me slightly uncomfortable. Wei Ling Su had a par 5 15th hole and got an eagle 4-shot swing. Gave her a 2-shot lead, and she won the LPGA Tour's Pure Silk Championship for her first career victory. Scott Dixon slammed the brakes, writes the Associated Press, on IndyCar's current youth movement by winning his 4th Indianapolis 500 pole by a mere 0.03 seconds. The 6-time Indy champion was 9th and final driver to make the 4-lap qualifying attempt, and he beat out a pair of IndyCar's rising youth stars to grab the pole.
Yeah, he did really well.
Grab the pole is an interesting way to phrase that.
Grab that pole. Yeah, no, Dixon on pole. It'll be an exciting Indy 500 next week.
I am a child.
Me neither.
Chase Elliott had a short and slippery victory, and Sunday, rain spoiled, quote, the end of NASCAR's debut at the Circuit of the Americas. Struggled, the drivers did, with a windy course. It was the first rain race in Cup Series history, which I didn't know that they're starting to race in rain. I really didn't know that. Is that a one-off? What's happening? And then, of course, we told you at the top of the show, Max Verstappen leads the Formula One championship race for the first time in his career. Constructors' Championship, a 1-point edge to Red Bull as well. First win at Monaco ever.
It was a good day. It was a boring race, but a good race, mostly because of the outcome.
Coco Gauff ended up getting a career singles title for the second time. 17-year-old won 6-1, 6-3 at Emilia Romagna Open. And then Simone Biles is the first ever woman to complete a Yurchenko double pike in competition. And the reigning world and Olympics gymnastics champion was competing for the first time in quite a while, getting ready for the Tokyo Olympics. Bob Fulton, one of the most celebrated players in Australian rugby history and a former captain, coach, and selector of the Kangaroos, has died. He was at the age of 73. I think I can follow that up with some other rugby news. Corbin Sims got carded for a head tackle in Hull KR versus Wakefield for a high tackle yesterday. Today, the judiciary has apologized to Sims and Hull KR after the tackle wasn't actually high, and the referee involved is under investigation. That is from our correspondent, TKM Aura. And last but not least, Copia announcing that Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United are relegated, so they don't get to play for survival. Man United and Liverpool automatically qualify for Champions League, and Chelsea have to play for qualification legs. Then West Ham and Leicester play Europa League, and Tottenham are in the European Conference League. Sorry, I've been lurking for a while. That's some soccer.
Nice work.
Copia coming through.
Coming in hot.
Aura saying, yeah, Bob Fulton was a legend. So
That was version number 2.
Kate,
version number 1 was
run to your
had more
local
flair.
supermarket and please buy the out of office pack. Now, here's the sad news. This is a a tragedy and a celebration. We got this out of office pack. Was it your purchase or was it someone else's?
I think my wife found that.
Okay, so credit our family because they know that we're on this hard seltzer kick, and so they'll find a new pack and they'll bring it to the house and we get to try them. In the regular variety pack for Bud Light Seltzer, the hierarchy is clearly, no one will argue this, not a single person, is black cherry, lime, mango, and strawberry. Definitively, no one will argue this. Not a single person.
You almost got it. Just take the top 3 and flip them.
There's some order you could put the top 3 in, and then we know that strawberry is the absolute worst. Okay. So we get this new pack, and it's like, okay, we open up watermelon mojito. Damn.
It was medicine.
It could have been better. A lot better. And then we had 3 flavors left. So then we try this mango Mai Tai, which was amazeballs. Okay.
So good.
Then we have classic lime margarita. It's fine. Okay. It's a little sweet. But it would make a great mixed drink. Like, blended.
We were getting more and more complicated because we're like, we could blend this and it'd be way better. And then we're like, we could also put some like lime juice and it'd be really good. Next thing you know, we're just making margaritas.
Using a canned seltzer. And then we finished it off with strawberry daiquiri, which is significantly better than strawberry.
So much better.
Okay. So then I go out and buy myself another out of office pack because all I want is mango Mai Tai. And I go, Sean, what was that first flavor we had? Do you remember if it was any good? Both Sean and I were like, we don't remember.
I don't remember. It was probably fine.
I get the pack, and it's the damn watermelon mojito one that tastes like medicine. Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, we can just chug those.
Snufkin, you do need to be careful. Kate Zaid has a habit of just showing up. I'm pretty sure Kate Zaid has a teleportation device. So, did you just argue lime over mango? Excuse me. Nah, Sean would agree with you.
Yeah. My list is mango, lime, cherry, strawberry.
Black
For the
cherry's
original
the best.
pack.
Black cherry's the best. Just the best. All right. Well, it's good to see you this morning, chat. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Next hour, we get into community games. We'll also have the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. It's all still to come on this edition. Monday, May 24th. What is your favorite vegetable on National Asparagus Day? We'll recap a lot of things coming up on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, sometimes Twitter, and always at GamingMorningShow.tv. It's time for Sean Plays the Guitar on Gaming Morning Show.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life, but it's not quite right. And it's real. It's impossible, if possible, at whose blind word? So clear but so unheard. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the silence all night long. It's just a matter of time to appear sad with the same old decent lazy eye. Fix to rest on you. Aim free but so untrue. Everyone's so intimately rearranged. Everyone's so focused clearly with such shine. Everyone's so intimately rearranged. Everyone's so focused clearly with such shine. Locked and loaded. Still the same old decent lazy eyes straight through your gaze. That's why I said I relate. I said we relate. It's so fun to relate. It's the sun, the room, and the sky. The room, the sun, and the sky. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. This was not the day to attempt that song, but I did it anyway because I do what I want. That was for Ryan because he likes that song, and we went South Silver Sun pickups in person a long time ago, and it was a lot of fun. Let's find song number 2, an easier song. My insides hurt. Picture you in the sun, wondering what went wrong, and falling down on your knees, asking for sympathy, and being caught in between all you wish for and all you've seen, and trying to find anything you can feel that you can believe in. May God's love be with you always. May God's love be with you. I know I would apologize if I could see your eyes. 'Cause when you showed me myself, you know, I became someone else. But I was caught in between all you wish for and all you need. I picture you fast asleep, a nightmare comes, you can't keep away. May God's love be with you always. May God's love be with you. 'Cause if I find my own way, how much will I find? If I find my own way, how much will I find? If I find my own way, how much will I find? I'll find you. I don't know anymore what it's for. I'm not even sure if there is anyone who is in the sun. Will you help me to understand? 'Cause I've been caught in between all I wish for and all I need. But maybe you're not even sure what it's for any more than me. May God's love be with you always. May God's love be with you. 'Cause if I find my own way, how much will I find? If I find my own way, how much will I find? I'll find you.
Sean plays the guitar, gaming morning show. We do it every single Monday and Thursday when Sean's hanging out with us, and it's a lot of fun, and we like it. So we're going to keep doing it because it's a blast. It's good times. I don't care what you say. I'm going to keep doing it because it's awesome. You rock. You're right there. This is what happens when we do karaoke tonight before you do Sean plays the guitar.
Mistakes were made, but I didn't want to wait till Thursday to do it, so I did it.
It's all right. Your throat will have a chance to recover. Our hearts wouldn't if you didn't play for us. So that's the selfless kind of person that Sean is. Chat. Sean did it for us.
It's true.
It is 8:10 now, West Coast time, 11:10 on the East, 4:10 for those watching in the UK. I really hope, genuinely, that all your Mondays are starting off as well as they possibly can today on National Yucatan Shrimp Day, National Aviation Maintenance Technician Day, Brothers Day, National Scavenger Hunt Day, National Escargot Day, National Wyoming Day, Tiara Day, Italian Beef Week, and Map Reading Week, as well as Pansexual Visibility Day and National Asparagus Day. Chat, what is your favorite vegetable and why isn't it broccoli?
So, get wrecked Asparagus Day.
Is Tracer still here? Tracer gave us a raid, and I want to say thank you again to Tracer for doing that. Aura and Axe for the host this morning as well. Good moron to you. Pickle Feets is here.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Which, didn't you reference Pickle Feets earlier? Can't remember what it was for.
What was it for? Someone said something about Pickle.
Pickle, it was hilarious, though. You should have been here.
I have to go back and watch it. I don't remember.
You should set your donkey sound alarm clock for 7:20 a.m. Tracer, again, I thought you said you were leaving to get food. What did you eat? This is a rule. I don't want to pressure you into telling us. It's just that this is the rule of the show.
What's for breakfast?
So we would love to know. I also think, Sean, that I saw a Chris M.E. sighting.
Oh yeah, I did. I did see a Chris M.E. sighting.
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M.E.
I'm sorry, you had asparagus for breakfast, and I just missed
Gotta
that.
Be on brand.
No, I think what happened was, if that's true and that's what Tracer was eating, this whole time Tracer's been saying asparagus. I'm like, yeah, well, Tracer likes asparagus. That's the favorite vegetable. But what are you eating?
That is the topic of the day. But come on.
Yeah, apparently I'm.
And Pickle, no, I wasn't talking smack. Someone's used Pickle in a sentence, and I replaced your name into that sentence. I just don't remember what it was.
So this whole time, I'm sitting here, Tracer, like, why don't you tell me what you're eating? And then Scott Chick's been here as well. I want to give a shout out to Scott Chick because Scott Chick is celebrating a sub-anniversary this week, as are you saw him during the break. Kakuri, happy 2 months, Kakuri. Thank you for celebrating with us, along with Gonzo Gump and Scott Chick, all 2-month Patreon subscribers as well. And I do think Axe is coming up on Axe's 1 month anniversary of being a Kneecap subscriber as well. Yes, it is cool to us as well. Thank you for the support on Patreon. You can find out more about how to become a Patreon subscriber by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. There are 4 different levels of subscription there, including the subscriber tier, which if you're looking for the most comparable thing to what you would do on Twitch, that is it. Except it costs less, gives you more benefits, including Patreon-only Discord chat, where you can see little hats on plants. Although, Sean's been slacking. We need more hats on plants. Oh! Ooh! Remind me of Boots and Cats. I gotta finish the read first. Patreon participant priority as well for games like Jackbox Party Pack and thank yous on your birthdays. We're gonna give a big shout out to Chris M. Yee for a birthday on Saturday on Twitter later today. So, because we're very good at belated birthdays on this show. So
We did an early birthday too, though.
that's true. We balanced it. We were both early and late with you, Chris. So. But yeah, seriously, happy birthday to you, Chris.
Mayor of the Internet.
Tracer is like +8 to you. Jeez, it's not breakfast. Listen, if you were eating asparagus, well, to you for being on top of National Asparagus Day. So, all right, we were singing karaoke last night. Sean and I set up the projector at Sean's house with lyrics, and then we have like a little speaker thing I use for work, a Bluetooth speaker that has flashy lights and stuff. And so we let the kids use it with a very high quality microphone. I kid you not, this thing weighs less than an ounce.
I think every piece in it is made out of plastic. Even like the diaphragm is made out of plastic.
It's amazing how awful this microphone is. But I opened up the package and I was using it for work and I was like, oh, at least I have a microphone. This is great. It takes an XLR and then it comes with a microphone. And I feel that thing and I'm like, well, that's the kids' microphone. So I'm not using that thing. Holy cow. Anyway, long story short, Sean puts on Boots and Cats for the kids to sing. And I learned that in the song Boots and Cats, there's some terrifying aspects of that song.
It goes a little bee crazy.
Did you know that prior to yesterday?
No.
So the joke is Boots and Cats and 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 Boots and Cats, right? Somewhere out of nowhere, the person starts talking about beef and bees.
Bees?
And all of a sudden there's
and a cat bee.
Oh my gosh. And there's imagery in this YouTube video and there's bees just sprawling out. And we're watching this on a projector chat. I start to have a little bit of a convulsion. Ugh.
It was good.
It was unbelievable. I could take it or beeve it. 5 of 10.
I would find the Boots and Cats video.
No, that thing is terrifying. Please don't. I hope Kiki doesn't show up and go 1 of 10. Your joke fails. That would hurt. Yeah. Well, I hope you had a really good birthday. Oh no, Tracer. No apologies. I really was not following up on what you were saying about what you ate. So my apologies to you. A perfect 5 of 7. That's why Snufkin's the best. If you want the secret to long-lasting life, boy, do we have the answer to you. And this comes from Australia, according to the Huffington Post's David Moy. There's a 111-year-old Australian man who's giving out this secret for longevity. Oldest ever man in Australia has included eating chicken brains among his secrets for living more than 111 years. A cattle rancher named Dexter Kruger on Monday marked 124 days since he turned 111, which is a day older than World War I veteran Jack Lockett when he died in 2002. So now officially the longest ever living Australian. Kruger told Australian Broadcasting Company, quote, chicken brains. You know, chickens have a head, and in there, there's a brain. And they are delicious little things. There's only one little bite. Kruger's 74-year-old son, Greg, credits his father's simple outback lifestyle also for his long life. Nursing home manager Melanie Calvert said Kruger, who is writing his autobiography, was probably, quote, one of the sharpest residents here, unquote. There you go. Secret of long-lasting life. Eat them chicken brains. I'm genuinely going to laugh, by the way, if, like, some scientific research comes out here in the next couple years, and it's like, no, genuinely, you absorb this intelligence through the brains. And that's what helps you live longer. Wouldn't that be something?
Or become a chicken.
Or you'll become a chicken. Either way, we'll have a good time. AJ, thank you for the respect of the dad joke. You and Snuff can fuel my ego, which goes hand in hand with voice flattery. So thanks to Kiki yesterday for giving me some more of that. I will never say no to more voice flattery.
Please pay your hosts with plenty of voice flattery.
We got 2 more minutes, and we're gonna play some community games.
Oh wow! Look, we have more brain news
Tell me.
from Lady K. Eating the brain of any creature is dangerous due to potential proteins and/or parasites. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that checks out.
So either way, you could die or you could live till 111.
Oh, it's like a coin flip.
Yeah. Trust your longevity to a coin flip. That's always a good longevity plan. So, alrighty. We had fun with word search the other day. You want to try that again?
Sure.
All right.
That'd be chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos.
No, what could happen?
5-3 down. Oops.
Oh no. Scott Chick said, I looked after a 105-year-old whose secret to long life was to never marry and eat chocolate at least once per day.
Nice.
How old is that person now? Asking for a friend. When I hear stories like that, I think, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. You mean you're not going to get on the chicken brain eating bandwagon, Nintendo nerds?
Just a little chance. Chicken brains. Ugh. Gross.
Chicken brains and chicken brains and chicken brains.
Chicken brains and chicken brains and chicken brains. Chicken brains.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. All right. This one looks good. How do you feel about pets this morning, y'all? How do you feel about pets? That's what we're going to do on Word Search. This is community games time.
Nice.
If you see a word, this is very simple. Just let me know where you see it in the grid. The vertical first, the horizontal last, and then a directional, like southwest, northwest. That's helpful. And I'll nail it right away. There's no way that it'll take me longer than at least 2 or 3 seconds to find your word.
Guaranteed.
Wage says, I recall there's some hermit in Asia that's supposedly 150 years old. All he does is grow food and live simply.
I found a 1-1 across Wanch. WONCH. Wanch.
Sorry, that's not a real word. But 2-4 East Canary is a real word. Also, we love this game because it gives us lots of addresses.
Where do you live? 2-4 East Canary.
9-5 bottom right is ferret. Nice work. 6-9 cat.
Shaq!
Bob doesn't even know what game we're playing this morning. Easy there, Bob. 3-1 diagonal down right gerbil. 3-1 gerbil. Nice work, chat. You're on it so far this morning. Nintendo nerds, good morning to Final Hour crew ambassador, Nintendo nerds. Turtle is 5-4 East. You know what I did this weekend? I introduced my son to the Thundercats theme song. Does anyone know about Thundercats? You know about Thundercats, right?
Oh, I know about Thundercats.
Yeah. Could you
For a while,
learn?
your text tone was something from the Thundercats on my phone.
Could you learn the Thundercats theme song on the guitar?
I could try. What's the worst that will happen?
What could happen? 10-3 North, Litter. Nice work. Or Latera. Oh, so look at this. Little is in here, and that's why the nips the other day were blinking, because it's an actual word, but it doesn't count. Whereas, like, if I just pick a non-real word, it just flies off. Huh. Well, that makes all the sense in the world now. 7-9 backwards is rabbit.
Rabbit.
Tibbar. We have Mike wanting 10-1 down Opams.
Opams. It's my favorite animal. Opams.
What did the character that John Krasinski played in The Office say? to significant. He said, "Oh, Pam's."
All of them.
3-8 backwards is rabbit. That's what we already said. That's why it's already there. 5 diagonal left down is snake. 5. Diagonal left down. Not seeing that one, Tracer. I see a K.
Oh, here we go. It's 510.
510. There it
Left
is.
down
Thank
snake.
you. 4-1 East Leash. Thundercats. Oh! Pickle Feets wants you to play the Dragon Z theme song. Dragon Ball Z theme.
Just have a theme song morning and play a bunch of theme songs.
Yes, that'd be so cool. 110 West Ox. That's a good find. How many pet ox do you have, Kalaf? Ox is in here a couple of times, to be honest. 5'9".
Look at all the ox.
3-8 backwards West Pigeon on 3. Or West Parrot on 3. Torap. Fetch 1-5 diagonal. 1-5. Or 1-5. Fetch. Diagonally. Fetch. I can't find it. Where is it?
Oh, here we go. It's 5-1, and then it's up and to the right.
Oh, nice work. Kitten 8-4 diagonal up. Nice. 4-8 diagonal kitten. That's the one we just found. All right, we're looking for pigeon. 7-2 north pigeon. 7-2 north pigeon. There we go. Nice work, chat.
Nice.
All right, that's a new gaming morning show record, probably.
For today, yeah. Best today.
Well, what if one perishes in the Oregon Trail? You need at least 3 oxen. That's true. Kalaf said so many oxen.
Truce.
Add what to the counter? Did I say something wrong? Probably, actually. I mean, it's fair. Oh, sorry, Wage. I missed your 7-2 up pigeon. Yeah, you sure did. It was before 110 West. I got distracted by 110 West Ox. So my apologies. All right, we'll do one more. This one's in honor of our official cat petter.
Big shout out to our official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
This one's about the beach.
Beach.
So if you find ones about the beach, let us know.
Y'all bad words.
Y'all bad words.
Ooh, I found 8-1 right is ooh.
Ooh-ee. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ching-ching, walla-walla bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ching-ching-ching, walla-walla bing.
Nailed it.
There's a guy, I think his name is Trevor Boe or something like that, B-O-E-H. This is might be of interest to Pickle, because Pickle lives in this area. There's a well-known a cappella band at the University of Oregon named On the Rocks. And this person that I just referenced, I want to say again, Trevor Boa or something like that, B-O-E-H, used to be a member of On the Rocks. So he does comedy based around sound effects because he was the vocal percussionist of that group. And he said something about, like, the older generation being like, I miss music like we had in the 50s. That was music. The lyrics were just unbelievable. And then he goes into this riff about it. He's like, what are they talking about? All their music was ooh, ah, ching, ching, walla, walla, bing, bing. And he has all these, like, sound effects that they did. He's like, that's true. It's true. Barefoot, nice find. Nice find, Wage. And 7-2 right up his towel. Man, Wage can't be stopped because Wage is cracked.
And Scott Chick had 1-2 right bucket, so up at the top,
right.
Second one in.
Thank you. Nice
Bucket.
work.
And
Oh,
then
3-1
Wage
right
had-
seagull.
Yep.
7-3 South Cook on 4. Nope. I found cool. Accidentally, but I found it.
Cooler.
Oh, and Cook isn't actually one we're looking for, but that was a good find, Kalaf. Nintendo Nerds also at Tell.
You found cool, but it's cooler. Just keep
Cool hip. 7-3 Southeast Coed? Is that a beach word? Coed?
Can be.
Cool becomes cooler. Does anybody know what is cooler than being cool?
Cooler.
Does anybody
How
know
the song goes.
what is cooler than being cool? Where did I find? Now I can't even find cool, and I found it a second ago. There it
It
is.
was 4-1. Down to the right.
Thank you very much, Copia. All right.
I haven't played that song in a while, too. I like it.
Sand 8-7.
Someone had ocean.
Huh. Sand. Literally, look. I'm choosing sand. Look at that. Why do you... Is that not the sand you want me to find? Can there
That
only
one's
be
sand-
one?
That one's sandal.
Oh, well, that's just... No. No. You don't get to do that to us, word search game. But look, sand's on the bottom. So you can't have sand and sandal. Who wrote this? I want to speak to the manager. Well, then where did sand happen? You all found it, right? Sand was 8-7 moving upwards. Oh, that was the one I was trying to find. Yeah, so Copia was fooled just like me. We were duped. Wage found shark doo doo doo. Wage found shark doo 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 doo. Then Chris found shark doo 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 doo. They found shark.
Then Scott Chick had ocean. 7-8 up backwards.
Wow, that was a long time ago. Sorry, Scott Chick.
Yeah,
7-8 up backwards.
Yep, just up. Ocean.
And then who found sand? It was right next to sandal. I doubt it.
Naturally.
Where? Diagonal.
Oh, yeah. It's 5-6 up to the right.
Nice. All right, we're just looking for castle. Did someone already find castle and I just missed that one too? Wage, I don't like it though. Why was sand and sandal in the same puzzle? It's mean.
Castle was right below the sand. As it should be. Sand castle.
You have to be more specific.
That's 7-6 up.
7-6 up. Oh, right there. Goodbye, Tracer. Thanks again for the raid earlier today. We really appreciate that on Twitch. It means a lot to us, so thanks for doing it. There you go. No problem. Word search champions, chat.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't even worried at all.
You are one of life's winners.
We've yet to lose a game of word search.
Yeah. Who do you want? Do an exclamation point winner. Let's see who won that edition of Word Search. Our Gaming Morning Show winner was... Look, it's Maiko!
Can't believe it. It's rigged.
It was a rig. Yeah, I'm so proud of us. Mike, you did so much there. You said something about 6'9" and told me I mispronounced something. That was a great contribution to today's Gaming Morning Show.
It's pretty on par.
Mike will be back
That's what
all
we do.
day tomorrow, by the way. And then we have you kind of regularly scheduled, correct?
Mm-hmm. 1 hour tomorrow and Wednesday. Back for a full show on Thursday.
Yeah, so here's the lay of the land. We got Mike for the full show tomorrow. We'll have all of us for the first hour on Wednesday, and then Theo hops in and hosts with us on 7 and 8 o'clock hour on Wednesday. All three of us on Thursday, and then a special guest host will join for the entire show on Friday. We'll let you know who that is later this week. So, who could it be now? Who could it be now? Who could it be now?
Nailed it.
Have you ever seen Saturday Night Live? Kenan Thompson does that skit. What's up with that?
I don't recall.
All right, I'm gonna hope that at least one person in chat knows about this skit, because then it'll make it all worth it. The part of the premise of the skit is he hears like one person say a word, and then he'll be like, and he starts to get in like a little bit of a groove because it reminds him of something he wants to sing. That's kind of what it was there. But I was like, just trying to say it. Who can it be now? And I'm like, wait, who can it be now? It was great. I was happy with it. Yeah, we will be on the air tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, we will tomorrow, but also on Monday as well. Yeah, so Memorial Day is a holiday in the United States on Monday, so everyone has kind of a 3-day weekend next week. So I didn't even see the ball, so yeah, we will be on the air on Monday. I mean, so
We're playing
far,
Taco is.
what happened to
Taco?
Taco?
That must be is it King Gray that's obsessed with tacos?
Yes, King Gray is playing us today.
Is this King Gray?
Nice try. I thought you had that.
It's too close.
Yeah, the only day that we've missed so far, I think the only day that we didn't do a show so far is Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
That happened on.
We even did one on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. We did one on Thanksgiving. We did one on New Year's Day. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
King Gray is crap. Oh, and I can confirm. I did speak with the head office Tuesday. You know what? I'm gonna save it. After this game, a brand new, breathtaking announcement from Gaming Morning Show, unlike any announcement we've ever had on this show before.
I've been hit. Nice work.
Honestly, Kate, I probably know that because of you, but that one is in our calendar. So tomorrow, get ready. King Gray birthday celebration. I'm not
Tacos for everybody.
Does anyone? It's a Taco Tuesday too.
It's meant to be.
Does any rumors yet? Is King Gray's birthday celebration also going to be 3 straight days like Chris's was? Oh, he just whiffed. Imagine.
In there.
Oh, I was out of boost.
You got a boost?
Yes, I need more boost, please. Oh. So Nintendo Nerds goes, Flag Day. That's the day that you need to take off. That might score. Oh, what a save.
Oh, I jumped over it.
I blew up Taco, though, so
Nice save.
I actually got credit for that one, too. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? That's the day that we decide, you know what? This is the holiday that we can't work. By the way, the sad part is I know it's always June 14th. Nice stop, Taco. King Gray is cracked. Now, do we know why King is so into tacos?
I don't. I don't know if it is known, but oh, they blowed you up. We were a team.
Breaking news: GMS has a Minecraft server. We do? Oh, that was a horrible hit. That was really bad. I mean, that's a good point. Okay, tacos are delicious, so that could just be the simple reason as to why King is into it.
I am a fan. Uh-oh.
Oh, and I got blowed up. Nice job. Taco noticed that I was trying to blow Taco up, and it came through and ruined me. Oh no, I missed. Look over here.
Oh, I got blown up good. And I had so much boost.
That's centered.
Oh. You got there too fast. Oh, is that going?
Yes. Just
Nice
like I
work.
planned, chat.
Nice
Hey,
work.
Suff. How are you doing? Hey, Suff, you are more than welcome to come in to our chat and say Suff, guys, instead of Sup. I think I'm late today for the live stream. Nope, you've made it right on time. 1:38 a.m. in Sydney, if that's where you're watching from today. Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, I went for the boost instead of the block. I might have a chance if you can get it in the center. Oh, that was so close.
That was a
Taco
nice
deflected
block.
me.
Too high.
Sup, guys? Nice work. First try. Oh. No, Taco's making a run. Okay, phew. We're going to overtime. That big announcement's
are.
going to have to wait, chat. Big announcement coming up after this game. Uh-oh. I didn't hang back.
We're good.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I screwed that up. That was completely on me. That was so bad. That was just awful. All right, Gaming Morning Show continues. We're not going to blame anybody on that one. 8:39 West Coast time. It was totally me. 11:30. After all that effort that we put in, and I end the game 6. Congratulations to Taco. I did that because it's Gray's birthday, chat. Okay, I'm a giver.
That was our first loss today. We're almost undefeated.
Well, you know, sometimes it's important. Wow.
Man, crowd.
You
really
lose
turned on
one
you.
game. One game. Like the 2011 Patriots. No, it's 2007. 2007 Patriots. Chat. Man, can someone give me some voice flattery to make me feel good about myself? That was tough. Yeah, the crowd goes tepid. 8:40 West Coast time, 11:40 out on the East, 4:40 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. All right, are you ready? Tonight,
I'm ready.
Gaming Morning Show. This is not the breaking news announcement. We're going to play, GMS plays as we always do. Okay, that's a false start. Tonight, it's going to be Minecraft. And recap what Minecraft Mondays are like.
So I have a grand plan for a whole area in Minecraft that we're slowly building, and we're at the very early stages, where we kind of found the space, got some food supplies set up. We have a strip mine all set up so we can do some branch mining tonight, get some resources, and then we'll kind of lay out what the plan is on stream.
And one dead bee. Hey, thank you, Nintendo Nerds. Unprompted, says Ryan equals dulcet tones. Didn't even ask for it. And here comes Nintendo with voice flattery. All right, here we go. Ever since we signed on, you've been asking for this chat, and we can gladly tell you. Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time on GMS Plays, I will be sitting sidecar as Sean plays Resident Evil. I know. Some said it would never happen. Some say it'll never happen again. But I will be sitting there watching Resident Evil as Sean plays it for GMS Plays. Are you ready?
Good. It's gonna be good.
What's the over-under on how many times I close my eyes?
Oh, you'll be doing like this.
It's the only way to
Most of
watch
it,
any
I'm
scary
sure.
movie.
Most.
Yep.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's official. So I'll be at your house probably about quarter after. We'll get on the air at 8:30. We'll see how long I can last.
I believe in you.
Okay. Will I be scared?
No.
That's right. Bob will be there with me. I'm...
Good joke, Bob.
Bob does think Bob's pretty funny.
Bob says, pretty okay.
True. All right, well, that's the breaking news. That's the big announcement. Earth-shattering, never before seen. Gaming Morning Show. There you go.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right.
And then theoretically, we'll get back to it another day and finish it.
Hey, at least we're following through with something.
Yeah, we're on a roll.
It's not the B movie table read, but something.
That too will happen.
Yeah, you can't have a winning streak unless you start at 1. Am I right, chat?
That's right.
So, I want to give a shout out to Sushi. I'll be over there here in about 20 minutes to play as part of Sushi's Apex Duos Day, playing with a whole variety of streamers. And my favorite part is Sushi specifically picked people that she most likely eliminated, but certainly might have been eliminated by during the Kiki Cup Duos Invitational. So, and I think actually if you watch Kiki's stream later today, Kiki's going to be announcing plans for the next private server event too. So be sure to check that out. There's giveaways at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on Sushi's stream. That's after my segment. There will be a giveaway. Also, we'll be playing with Pikachu, Laban, and Groggy or Die, and then there will be another giveaway. This whole thing runs, has been on since 7 a.m. Pacific time. We'll go all the way till 3:30 or 4 Pacific time. That's at Sushi on Twitch. So
That'd be great.
Sufia, Minecraft starts tonight at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that's around 12 hours from now. So about 1 in the afternoon your time. And then 1 in the afternoon on Tuesday. Well, I guess that'd be Wednesday for you. That'll be the Resident Evil thing. So, nice. Whoa! Kiki added a new emote. That is the exclusive GMS first look at the new romance emote.
Perfect.
Chat.
Do you want to try it one more time?
No, I got it. It was perfect. Why would I try again? You can't increase and improve perfection. So,
no.
Some say it's the best romance they've ever heard. Best rolling of the R's ever, all time. Some say that. Not Sean,
though.
No. Kate will never live that down. That's true. As bad as I am, Kate has just like there's a gap there in the ability to say that at all. So. I will say also we do have clip of the day and takeaways that are pretty okay coming up, so be sure to stick around for that. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Imagine stumbling into a garden of ancient beasts, Sean.
Okay, I'm there.
You're there, according to it. You're there with Tia Ghost, by the way, of Life Science. And you're a forest ranger. Okay.
How tall is she?
Tia is of a height. Okay. And you're there with her, or. Okay. Tia, I don't know what pronouns Tia uses. And so anyway, you're hanging around.
Brown hair?
I don't know. Do you want her, Tia? You're going too far into this imagination thing.
I gotta.
Okay, well then it's your imagination is an embodiment.
I got.
Okay, yes.
She's behind me. I can't see her.
There you go. Yes, going side by side, but one step back.
Yeah.
Nailed it. And there's a park ranger. Okay, you are the park ranger, in fact, and you're going through this beautiful petrified forest. Yeah, you of course. Park rangers have hats, right?
Okay. Do I have a badge?
Do you want a badge?
Am I like a green uniform park ranger or like a brown uniform?
We're going brown today. It's
okay.
on Mondays, and Mondays we wear brown. Okay. So, and so you're in this petrified forest, and of course you're in California, right? Because that's where all this stuff is. And you uncover like a damn it, treasure trove of.
Things get really scrambled and blurry all of a sudden.
I don't know why. As vivid as they'll ever be. Oh damn it. Anyway, you're there. You're in a petrified forest. Okay.
I'm there. Oh, it's so petrified. I'm petrified.
So petrified. So much petrified. There, and all of a sudden, before you see it, you see a 400-pound mammoth.
That's a big mammoth.
No, not a mammoth. It's a mammoth-sized salmon.
Oh, that's a big fish.
This was
Who's
after
hungry?
you actually walked past the mastodon skull. How am I doing, Chad?
That's a big fish. Why is he floating in the air like that?
Did you know what Monster Salmon's favorite band was?
Was it a? Oh man, what was it?
It was really big fish. That's what it was.
No, I think it was IB Dub.
Iron Beef Week. All right. Anyway, according to this article from Live Science, how about we do this? Scott Chick,
towards my light too long.
I think I destroyed this whole thing. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold this story till tomorrow, and we're gonna let our friend Lookits Mako come on and actually tell us what the hell this was, because I think I just blew it up too much.
I wasn't helping.
No, we did great. Who doesn't understand what we were understanding there?
I felt like I was there.
Yes. Tomorrow on Gaming Morning Show, we pay off that. All right, I got to delete this message because DRG Sports is already over, so I can't delete the message.
You had your chance.
So, yeah, anyway, tune in tomorrow at 7:50. We'll tell you what happened in yesterday's soccer news. So, 8:48, that's early enough to get into this because we need to wrap up a little bit early so I can get over to Sushi Stream. So, we do this in the 6 o'clock hour every single morning. It's a Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news. And if you miss any of it, including right now as we recap the headlines, go to Watch GMS on Twitter, and you'll be able to find all the news because you just have to search.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, May 24th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news. Pretty light day as Mondays go. But we found some good things to talk about, including, speaking of our stream of it tomorrow, there's a Resident Evil branded booze available. This comes from Brian Ashcraft of Kotaku. The Herbal Spirit Cocalero is collaborating with Resident Evil Infinite Darkness to help promote the upcoming Netflix show. So if you're a fan of strangely green liquor and Resident Evil, pick it up. If you do, let us know how it is, because I'm not going to get it.
Strangely green liquor.
Unusually green liquor. And in Twitch news, Twitch has announced their addition of over 350 new tags, trying to be more inclusive. Took a little bit, but at least they're following through. Those are going to go live sometime this week, as we found out. And Twitch will be having a live stream to kind of talk more about them and answer questions on Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. So check for those coming. This is a good step in the right direction. You know, Twitch always has work to do, but it's nice when they make some progress. So progress is happy. And out today, there's not a lot out today, but the one game that was out today had a decent enough title to earn Name of the Morning, and that is Eat Your Letters out on Switch.
Sometimes Sean won't even let games that don't have, or that are the only choice, win. But today, decent enough.
No default Name of the Morning. Okay. If this Eat Your Letters was in a list of 5 other games, it would at least have a chance to make Name of the Morning, so it will make it.
Scott Chick, I hope that vivid memory of the half mammoth, half salmon lives in your head all day, and we can carry that over to tomorrow's Gaming Morning Show. If we can paint pictures that last all day long, is that so bad? Kajito, take it away.
Clip of the day. Clip of the day. Clip of the day. Clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
But Patti LaBelle, I think, was on a Masked Singer like several seasons ago. So
can confirm.
Spoilers. 77.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was dead.
Ouch.
I know.
Before Masked Singer or before today?
Before today.
Oh no!
I completely forgot she was on Masked Singer.
Cyborg. Oops. Priscilla Presley is 76 today.
Oh. Okay, cool.
The guy who played Doc Ock in Spider-Man is 72. Jim Broadbent.
What? I think you're reading that wrong.
Oh no! That's Alfred Molina! I forgot the pictures are before the person. So Alfred Molina, the person who played Doc Ock in Spider-Man. Yep, that's right. Pictures before the person.
Sorry, we've only been using these birthdays for almost a year.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, well, I mean, that wasn't a bad birthday segment when we already assume somebody in it is dead, and then we inform everybody that it's in fact alive.
We do that more than we probably
should. Yeah. And then, Jim Broadbent. That was a fun fact that we learned this morning, that Jim was actually apparently going to be Doc Ock, and it was Alfred Molina who actually was cast. 4-year age gap between the two, both born on May 24th. Chat, what is it that you learned today? What is going to stay in your dreams tonight, to use Scott Chick's phrase? What is something that you took away that was pretty okay? And we'll be back tomorrow for more Gaming Morning Show. If you missed it earlier today, Codemasters released Dirt 3, this date in gaming history, back in 2011. And in 1972, Magnavox and Sanders Associates held an open house at the Airport Marina in Burlingame, California. They introduced the Odyssey video game, and Nolan Bushnell was there and played the game.
Can't believe it. World record.
Nolan Bushnell. Man, that was crazy. So yeah, tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Time, GMS plays. Sean will play Minecraft. Tomorrow night, Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Time, GMS plays. We together will equally contribute to Resident Evil gameplay.
The face cam's just going to be on Ryan.
Maybe just practice. For those watching on Twitch, and again, big thanks to Tracer for the raid today, we'll pay that forward and go over to Sushi Love Chan, because I will be over there to play some Apex Legends during Duos Day. Also, Aura and Axe, thank you for the host today on Twitch. Thanks to Irish J for the follow. And yesterday, big thanks again to Gash for giving us a $5 tip as well. Here we go. Things that we learned today from Suff Mammoth Salmon. K-Laugh, I learned just far too much about legal classifications of food and other distinctions. Yeah, for sure. Scott Chick will have that living in her dreams tonight. My takeaway is that Sean rocked that Silver Sun pickup song. I didn't tell you to this on stream. I just wrote it in the chat. That is a big part of that song that you tried to pull off.
Tried.
I mean, but for first run, right?
Yeah, that was actually my first part of my takeaway. That was pretty okay. Is that when you have a sore throat, I was going to do it anyway, but when you have a sore throat, you probably shouldn't attempt Silver Sun pickups. But it was fun, and it was for Ryan, and I didn't want to wait till Thursday. But my real takeaway for today is that Mike is a beautiful human, and I'm so happy that he's back. I'm so glad his week off was productive, both like physically productive and emotionally productive, and he's becoming one of my closest friends, and I'm happy that he's around.
Mental health. It is okay to admit when you need help. It is okay to take time when you need it. Mike definitely fell into that latter category, if not both, and took a week off. Had a tremendously good time. And I think what was cool is realized he's capable of a lot, which is also cool. So Mike is a cool person. He'll be back tomorrow for the entire show as well. My takeaway that was pretty okay is you sing really well, and you sing for me, and I appreciate that. Also, don't ask if your pee smells on the first date.
Or do.
You can. Varying degrees of difficulty. So, all right. If you would be so kind, please hop on over and say good morning from GMS to our friend Sushi Love Chan doing a duos tourney. No, not duos tourney, just a duos day, playing duos with random people who either eliminated Sushi or Sushi eliminated. Probably more of the latter than the former, since Sushi was the champion of the Kiki Low Duos tournament. And we'll be back tomorrow on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, on YouTube, and also at gamingmorningshow.tv. I miss you, Sean.
Miss you too.
Gonzo's here for the raid crew. Right on time. Say hi to Sushi for us.
The LCC, Last Chance Crew.